Welcome back, folks. This is Thirsty Thursday edition of the Born Stupid Show. Glad you could join us. Go ahead and crack open your first beer. Get ready for that last work week. And enjoy the show tonight. Do a little roll call here. Surprise you with a new host tonight. This is Money Mike here on the mic. To my left, because we do things backwards. Go counterclockwise. We got my main man Ross.
Hey.
And Big John over in the corner by himself.
But you stole what I was going to do. Everybody say, well.
Yes. He's only been saying it all night, so it's kind of expected.
Well, I'm drinking Yingling tonight. Might give a review later on it.
That'd be interesting. Between you and Ross's taco reviews.
I got some Busch Lights under the belt, and I got some Yinglings down now.
Yeah. All that yayoing and drinking makes me want to yodel.
Have you heard all the remixes?
I've heard a couple of them.
For all the yodels? Like, this is a new one right here today.
There have been some good ones.
Yeah.
But what
You got the trap remix queued up?
I'm bringing that up right now.
Oh, dude.
I wasn't prepared. Sorry.
They have that one, and then there's another one where it's got a... it's like almost like a techno version of it.
Right.
The original's pretty good, though, too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
just standing in the middle of Walmart in his straight-ass Wranglers with his pants tucked in his boots. Straight getting it with his George Strait belt buckle.
If I saw him doing that in my, I don't go to Walmart, but if I saw him doing that in Publix, I would throw a 5 down at him. Like, dude, you're killing it. I love it.
I got a text from you assholes this week trying to get me with a dig, trying to say that was me when I was 8.
It was
actually,
you. You still do that.
I actually took that as a compliment. I don't even see where I was supposed to be offended.
Oh no,
I mean,
it wasn't supposed to be offensive.
For as
It was
old as
just,
that kid is, like he can belt it, man.
dude.
Oh, I mean, you're seeing those videos everywhere now with the whole yodeling and
Yeah.
like the one I sent y'all. It was like the
Oh yeah.
it was like the
Was it like a Spanish or Indian guy?
yeah, it was an Indian guy in the
He's just
convenience store.
Straight
and,
breaking knees while he's dancing.
Yeah.
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 I mean, they
They
have
put some
them
good
everywhere.
Yeah. All I know is ever since I've known Mica, he's always been singing
yeah.
something.
I'm a singer, man.
Every time I see him, he's
Dude.
singing something.
If anybody wants to peep on me while I'm in the shower, you're gonna hear some straight karaoke. Like I get down in the shower. Ain't even gonna lie.
They say this is the best music of 2018 so far.
This is how Post Malone writes his raps.
Wow.
He just does shit like
Hey,
this.
Post Malone hasn't put out remixes like this lately.
New album coming soon. Yes.
I saw the kid's actually gonna. He's scheduling like concerts.
Really?
Yeah, he's supposed to be at like a Walmart like in Mississippi, and he's doing his concerts. Yeah,
at Walmart.
Wow.
What, is Walmart paying him?
I don't know.
Next thing you know, he'll be on with Steve Harvey on that Little Geniuses or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Walmart's got to pay him. If he's bringing people to Walmart to see him, they need to pay him.
Well, they said he's like embracing it. He has like an Instagram page now, his own Facebook page.
Well, at least give him like free, all you can, like let him have free toys or whatever he wants.
You know who the real winner in all this is?
Walmart.
Well, besides
Yeah,
Walmart,
Walmart.
them too, but Wrangler Jeans because Dale
Oh.
Jr. retired. They need a
kid's
new
killing it.
spokesman,
Oh,
man.
And
whatever
he's hitting a whole new market with
Yeah.
the kids.
No.
And whatever boots that he's wearing, I don't know what brand boots.
Shit kickers.
Wasn't he wearing like a bandana around his neck too?
Uh,
I'm pretty sure he
bow
had
tie.
It's a bow tie.
bow tie. Okay, so he's bringing bow ties back too. He's
well, you
got some
think about
style.
it. If he wasn't doing this at a Walmart, it was just like a video of the kid. He's actually talented.
He really is.
Oh yeah,
Like
I would listen to him.
Yeah.
Like he could probably get a top 24 spot on what's that, American Idol on the reboot. Like he's that good.
He's going to Hollywood.
Yeah. Everybody else is that bad.
What's
He's that
one
good.
the voice? I
Yeah.
bet all of them turn around for him.
Oh, for sure.
Bet.
Blake Shelton will pick this kid up.
Yeah.
Ding, right here.
I bet Blake Shelton would sign him. Like,
He probably would. But it'd be interesting to see where this kid goes and how much money he makes.
So
by
this
the
might
time
be
he's
the break
18.
the kid needs.
Yeah.
I need a break too. I'm not talking about a Kit Kat.
Speaking of break, you see about the Boston midget crime ring? That
Wow.
was- yeah.
What are they doing? Selling midgets?
No, they were breaking into houses.
No,
There's-
midget robbers.
Yeah, they were going into like all kinds of tiny crevices and cracks. They could get in like doggy doors and chimneys, open windows. Like they were
How
just
many are
sneaking.
there? Is there like a one or two? Or
There's
is there...
been 55 incidents, but the group claims they're just motorcycle enthusiasts. But I call bullshit.
They're midget biker gang.
Yeah.
Oh, midget biker.
I call bullshit because their legs aren't long enough to reach the pegs. unless they're riding like razor
Scooters
scooters.
are riding tricycles. They got a tricycle with a basket on it.
That's awesome though. They're using their disadvantage in life
Hell yeah.
as an advantage.
Unless their getaway car is a damn motorcycle with a 55-inch
Dude,
TV on the
if
back.
they want to use their disadvantage, they go to
Clown car.
Hollywood. They go to Hollywood. I mean, there's always needs for midgets in Hollywood.
So they break
Or
into a
shorts.
Best Buy. They can only steal like
Is
19
midget-
and 24-inch TVs because that's
That's
all they can carry.
I can't carry a 70-inch.
Even if they tag team it, they might.
Yeah.
No, but
We're getting the 36-inch. Come on.
is midget offensive or
It is.
Yeah, it's
Little
so
people.
little people or
Little
short
people.
person.
No, little people.
Little people. Damn.
I figured Ross would be offended because they were from Boston.
No, it shows how badass Boston is.
Yeah.
even the
wee
little people. Yeah, even the wee men are
I
freaking
love how you said
badass.
little people.
Little people. I'm
The
trying
midgets.
To be, I'm trying to be politically correct here. I'm trying not to offend people.
We don't want to be too PC
No.
principle. That's what our show's born on.
But I saw
Stupid, stupid answers.
they were making their way through like doggy doors and all that stuff.
Dude, that'd be badass if you could crawl through a doggy door. That's the best way not to leave any fingerprints.
Yeah.
Man. I mean,
Yeah.
if you never touched the door handle, that's the last place you're going to check is the doggy door.
You imagine?
Yeah, they're not fingerprinting the doggy door.
Oh, hell no. There's too much dog slobber on that. I ain't swabbing
You
that.
imagine reviewing your security camera. And you see all these freaking munchkins like running rabid in your staff. Like what the
Is
hell
it
is going
munchkins
on?
kind of
Yeah,
offensive?
like,
You know what would be really clever if they did? If they got dog suits and went through the doggy door. So
That
they
would be
could
clever.
so their defense could be, that's not me.
Yeah,
that
that's not
was
me."
their family pet.
a golden retriever just stole my TV.
But it was,
Bunch of French bulldogs.
it was a 12-inch TV though.
That's the first dog I've ever seen with thumbs.
Yeah.
Look at the way he carries that TV out.
Midget mob. I thought that was gonna go different than freaking
No,
robbery. No, they went straight
They're
robbery.
hardcore, man.
They are.
I thought they were slinging something.
But the best part of that is how they claim, well, we're not robbers. We're just a biker gang.
Yeah. Motorcycle enthusiasts,
or
non-profit organization.
even if you would have spun it and said that they were doing like midget prostitution or something like that, where they're
Well, that
prostituting
probably goes
themselves
on.
out. I'm sure there's a
People are
fetish
into
out there.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a fetish
Oh, yeah.
for sure. They could probably make a lot of money.
That's possible.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of fetishes, did you see that man bun creeper or the man bun bandit at Publix?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did see that.
I was concerned because they showed his mugshot and it looked like John with his facial hair cut off.
And John loves Publix.
I do love Publix.
And his wife sent out a Snapchat of John in a man bun cleaning the house this week.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
like, that's him.
God
And he-
damn, you're a millennial.
Yes.
If I wasn't thirsty, I wouldn't be screenshotting.
Yeah.
They said he was walking around and like acting like he was
Yeah.
dropping stuff, and then
They actually showed video like ladies over there looking at some eggs and he was trying to look at her eggs. He took a
They had him in the aisles doing it. They
Yeah.
had him even at the
At the cash
front,
register,
even
yeah.
at the front, like
like he's looking at some
there-
candy.
You know there's cameras there, and he's sitting there like this.
Yeah, that, and then he sets his phone on the ground. I'm like, what are you doing?
Bro,
oh,
it's
there's
like-
my phone. I was wondering where that was.
It's like, couldn't you go back to high school and just put a fucking mirror on your shoe?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Couldn't you
Like,
just put a mirror on your shoe?
hey man, why are you looking down? I'm just real down.
No, I was gonna tie my shoe.
What happened to the good old days when that wasn't creepy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all high school shit.
Yep.
Jeez, man. No,
But it took him a few days, actually almost about a week.
yeah, to finally catch him.
Yeah, I mean, you would think people would know who he was. I mean,
Yeah.
that was crystal clear video of the guy.
And like I say, they got him on camera, like clear as day what he was doing. There's no even denying it. But the fact is, why would he do it at a Publix where there's mostly like mid-age like cougar ladies there? Like, is that his?
That's
deal?
why you do it there.
Yes, mid-age cougar lady.
why
You
you
just
did
answer
it.
your own question.
Mm.
As long as you're not there like at a 1:30 in
Dude,
the afternoon on a Tuesday, that's when all the old people are
Oh,
there.
You go on a
Get the
Sunday.
senior
You get,
citizens.
you go on a Sunday and you get all the church crowd and the dresses. And
Yeah,
I
you
would
got
be-
to get
It's-
there before the nursing home bus
it's
pulls
nice.
up.
I would be
nice.
so nervous about doing that because I'd be scared. I would get a picture of something I didn't want to see, like some rotten clam or something.
Obviously,
This lady is
No.
hiding roast beef. She's stealing. She has a pack of roast beef in her pants. We need security.
You need to pat her
This
down
lady,
right now.
This lady.
This lady over here has got ham jam.
Yeah, sir. How do you know she has a pack of roast beef in her hand?
Uh,
in her pants.
Yeah. Search her.
I thought I saw her
Search
put it in
I
there.
could smell it.
No, sir, that is not roast beef. She has nothing on her.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
How awkward that'd be though if like you got caught doing that.
Yeah.
You
that's why you don't
You
do
can't
it.
you can't go to work the next day.
That's why you don't.
Especially
do
John, because he works there.
Yeah.
No, no.
Oh yeah, that guy was in here last week working on the ATMs. Oh damn it.
I don't go to stores.
John put a code in the ATM where it drops your money on the floor, so when you turn around to pick it up, he gets it upskirt.
It shoots it out behind you, so you have to turn around, bend over, and pick it up. Yes.
How many pictures you got, John? I got 10, and they're all transvestites.
Oh.
There's a bag of balls hanging down.
If you want to see a dong, look over here.
Oh,
Turns out this guy was putting ballparks in his pants, not roast beef. This lady had ballparks in her pants.
crammed a whole sausage in there, like a whole like wheel of sausage.
That sausage you get for like Christmas, like the
Hillshire Farm.
Yeah.
The kielbasa.
that lady has a Hillshire's Farm sausage in her pants. We need security.
And she's baking it.
Looks like it's been in there a while.
That roast beef was a good one.
Ooh. Not a
I
big
love roast beef.
I'm not a big roast beef.
I remember we went to Cafe Risque
What?
that one time, and Jake Cavey, we're sitting out there. And
Chili dogs.
That's a time to remember.
Yeah,
right
and
there.
we're sitting out there, and we're out in front of it, and this guy pulls up, and he's like, they got anything good in there to eat? And he's like, the roast beef sandwiches are to die for. And I'm like, oh, my God.
And it was crazy. That same night, he was trying to get a stripper to eat a chili dog,
Muster one up.
muster a fart up, and fart in his face. Like, he was adamant about it. And he was going to empty his pockets if he could have got one.
Oh, we got a fight in the hockey game. Hold on, time out.
No,
Oh, shit.
All right, carry on.
Yeah.
It's been a fighting week, man, between baseball and hockey. Like,
Speaking of
hear.
hockey, I got a
Yep.
joke for hockey.
Oh, jeez.
It's a little
geese.
offensive.
Oh, geese.
Yeah, get ready. Why can't Jesus play hockey?
His hair gets caught in the skates.
No.
Oh, that would suck.
You got anything?
Why can't...
Why can't Jesus play hockey?
I don't know.
He always gets nails to the board.
Oh, that's wrong, man.
I didn't come up with it.
Man.
Oh, no. Like,
He got checked. He got checked into the board for your sins.
Yeah. I didn't write it. I hope he's listening. I didn't write it.
You want to hear my hockey joke of the day?
Oh, you got one?
The Washington Capitals.
Ah, shit, she just bit me. Migos cat bit me.
Cat just bit the shit out, John. And you ruined my joke. It ruined my joke.
Go ahead again.
That was the joke, the Washington Capitals.
Oh.
They choke every year in the playoffs.
Oh, there was
Alexander
another one.
Ovechkin.
There was another one about that, but
I love, man. Speaking of hockey,
I
that
got
is
one.
the best
I
live. Oh, go ahead.
I got one. What's the difference between a fat chick and the Boston Bruins?
Oh man, come on.
Even
a
a fat chick scores once in a while.
Why do you got to bring the Bruins?
you replaced the Boston Bruins with a different team, didn't you?
Speaking of the Boston Bruins, changing the subject. Speaking of the Boston Bruins, for those watching on the camera, every time you see me turn to my left, you're right. It's because I have the Bruins game on the iPad over here.
He does.
So I'm a little distracted tonight.
That's
If you
why I
see his
brought it
hand, if you see his hand below the table, and it's just, he starts sweating, and it's moving fastly.
He's playing pocket
Yeah.
hockey.
Yeah.
He's playing some pocket hockey.
Can you go somewhere with that?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm already here.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
Ooh. Yeah, hockey playoffs started this week?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tonight. Starts tonight, yeah.
Yep. I've seen the Lightning were playing. The Bruins are playing.
Yep. Bruins shit down their leg and allowed the Lightning to get clinch the division.
Hey, speaking of fights, though, what's the difference between a hockey game and a boxing match?
What?
Oh, I know.
In a
this one.
hockey game, the fights are real.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike the McGregor.
You run the same website as me.
Yes, sir.
Johnny. I'm going to go to a different one.
Well, speaking of hockey,
I'm done with my jokes.
Okay.
hockey
now.
is the best live sport that you can go watch a game.
It is.
I
It
need
is
to go.
exciting.
Yeah,
I
it
gotta
doesn't
go.
matter if you're a fan of either team. It is action-packed from the start
Right.
to the end. It's
Imagine-
not like football where they're trickling down the field.
Oh,
Hockey
yeah,
is 100% the whole
Yeah,
time.
there's no time in between. Like,
Nope.
It looks like it'd be a great beer drinking sport.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Go and just get rowdy.
Every
and,
time there's a check.
And the cool part is they can fight and not really get in trouble. Like
No.
NFL, you get ejected. NASCAR, you get.
They spend 5
flagged.
minutes in the penalty box,
What's
and then that's it.
the Lightning's club thing?
What do you mean?
They have a
Score Boston.
they
Yes.
have a
David
they have
Backes.
a club or something.
Oh,
where
the-
you can drink all you want, eat all you want.
Yeah, it's the Chase Club. There, it's the Chase Club.
Yeah, we did that one time.
We did that for the Rays, though. The Rays.
I've done it for the Lightning.
Oh,
too.
yeah?
And it was all you can drink beer.
Cool part about
It was
hockey
awesome.
games is they're all indoors, so you ain't got to worry about getting rained on.
Yeah.
And it
Temperature
feels
nice.
it's
You don't get sunburned.
a constant 72 degrees in there,
Yeah,
and there's not a bad seat in the house.
exactly. So whenever you leave, you only leave with no money instead of losing all your money in a bad sunburn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like an outdoor arena.
Yeah, or if you're sitting there watching a Bucks game and you're hoping the Bucks are going to show up today, and
They
you're
won't.
sitting out there getting baked, and it's not the good baked, it's the sun baked.
The Lightning are about the only Tampa team that actually shows promise.
Yeah, they have a loyal fan base.
Yeah, I'm like sitting there, I'm just like, why am I sitting out here again? Just watching them suck?
Speaking of bake, John,
Mm.
I saw this story. I have it right here in my hand.
Fresh
And-
off the press.
In Argentina, a bunch of police officers were fired because over 500,000 pounds of weed that they had in evidence.
500,000
500,000 pounds of weed that
That's
they
a lot.
seized and had in evidence disappeared.
That's because the Super Troopers got it.
Mother of God.
Mother of
But-
God. The
When they-
snozberries taste like snozberries.
When they discovered that the weed was missing, and they asked the officers where, if you had a guess, Micah, where would you say, what would their excuse be? I'll ask John this as well. If 500,000 pounds of weed went missing,
500,000 pounds.
what would you tell? What would your reason for it to be gone?
Pretty simple. We just passed the Easter holiday. It mistakenly got put in the eggs for small children instead of candy.
Well,
Nope.
They thought it.
He thought about that one.
that was pretty quick, too.
Nope.
Like, think about it. You put candy in them little plastic eggs. They may have mistaken it. Or they might have put it in the Easter basket thinking it was like that little fake grass.
Yeah, I was going to say they.
Oh yeah, that green fake grass they
Yeah,
put in there.
exactly. Like that's
That's
only
a stretch, too.
Wow.
The Easter baskets are loaded with fake grass, but it's real grass.
Yeah,
there's
you're
500
close. You're close though.
There's 500 million kids. That would definitely make sense.
Yep.
I was gonna say it was mistaken for yard clippings and they threw it out, but dude, you stretched
No.
that one out pretty good.
Why are there a bunch of bags of mulch in here?
Yeah,
That would have been the happiest.
It's got that almost that pine scent. It's like, why is I
don't know. That
unless
would've-
it's in a clear like
Smells like pine
block,
saw.
like if it's in a brick or something and it's like kind of obvious.
that would have been the happiest Easter I've ever had.
Well,
Like,
Dude, you're making some bank off of that.
oh yeah, because as a kid,
If you
I
can
would have
move
been
it.
selling that shit.
Yeah, if you can move it.
Fuck yes.
well, you're both wrong.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I was pretty close.
I thought I was right on.
According to the police, they claim rats ate it.
All right. First of all, how many rats and how long?
Yes, you got bigger problems if rats ate
Or-
500,000 pounds.
I
of
know
weed.
I know what happened.
And what else are the rats eating? They got some serious fucking munchies if they
Yes.
ate that much weed.
I know what happened. The rats ate the weed and they took the rest of it to them zombie raccoons.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's,
Oh.
yeah.
There you go.
That's why the raccoons are acting all fucked up.
Well, according to the former city police commissioner and fellow officers, they told the judge that the drugs were, in quotes, eaten by mice.
mice? He didn't even go full on rat.
No.
A rat is a beast.
Well,
a
I
mouse?
can see where the mice would need it though because they're used for all kinds of
Dude.
genetic testing.
Well, yeah.
and
I
shit.
get. I
Well,
get
so
that.
they
I
need
get
to
why they
calm their
need it.
nerves.
I get everything needs it, but
Rats have stress levels too.
Yeah, I get
they get
everything needs
cancer.
it, but how many mice do you have to have? Like I can't even. You have to be straight.
village.
You have to be not even coherent to justify that one.
You'd
Like
have to have a village of mice.
Well,
you
they-
can't even walk into the building without seeing one.
Well, experts did say that mice would possibly see the drugs
But
as a
not
food,
that much.
but they said if mice would have eaten that much, they would have all died, and there would have been dead mice everywhere, and people would
What
have
would have killed
Well,
them?
hold on. What if they weren't eating it? What if they were smuggling it?
Oh, like
making
they
nests out of
Yeah.
it.
What
They-
if
they-
they were
they-
turning
they-
it back to the original owner?
call-
They had inside mice. He had inside mice.
I don't know.
Mice, and they're taking it back out, and then they're smuggling back, and then
It's
jeez.
possible.
It's just a chain
Oh,
reaction. You
no wonder why the DEA is busy.
Yeah,
it's possible.
They're not dealing with
we
just
keep
people; they're dealing with
seizing
mice.
the same weed over and over again.
It's possible that El Chapo is pretty sneaky.
Yes.
I bet he was. I bet
They're
he
on
was
the
in char-
payroll.
Yeah, he was in charge of this mice crime.
Bro, they're all freaking crazy cartel mice.
Or it might have been the midget, midget crime mob.
Well, they said
Jeez.
they said the
That'd
weed
be
was in
sneeze.
storage for over 2 years, and then
2 years they moved
Yeah.
how much again?
Well, in 2 years, it was 500,000 pounds of weed they had, and then I
Holy
guess they
Those
hired
mice
a
had
new
whole
police
system.
commissioner, and when he took over, he realized
Oh no shit.
we have 500,000 pounds of weed that are on the book saying it's supposed to be in this room, and it ain't in there.
Probably Probably because they cashed it all in for Bitcoin.
That makes sense. They had a new person come in.
So
there's a reason why they have a new person come in.
That's probably true. Like I said, it's
Somebody had their pockets
somebody
loaded.
somebody a little bit older, a little bit wiser.
He had a
a
bunch of
little bit
mice
not up
working
with
for him.
time.
He had a bunch of mice running
with a bunch of little baggies strapped to their back, just running through the hallways of the police station towards the doors.
He's got the mice running out with the bricks, and they're strapped to a drone, and he drops them off.
With the little backpacks they were wearing clear.
Oh, jeez.
So I could see.
You know how, like,
No, they weren't. They actually had the AK strapped to them too.
You know how you're watching Nat Geo or Discovery Channel, and they have like the close up video of the ants, and it has like 1,000 ants sitting there, like all their arms up, and they're passing like crap along. It was probably that.
Yeah.
With mice.
So basically, you're saying these were some hood rats.
Hood rats, yeah.
Straight hood rats.
Carrying
There's some gangsta ass hood rats right there.
clear bags. and
Working
just
the damn corner, selling their shit in Argentina.
straight funneling in and out.
But when I read that today, I'm like, that is probably the awesomest story I've read in all of 2018. Who the hell would steal 500,000 pounds of weed and
Then
blame it on
the
damn mice? Oh yeah, we have a rodent problem. They ate it all.
There would be a mound of shit in the evidence room from the mice from eating all that.
Just the smell of that, like you would know it's going missing if you had that much. Like, it doesn't smell as much lately.
Yeah. Like
it's all
that,
kind of just missing.
that room would look like the Pittsburgh Steelers locker room.
Something keeps raiding the refrigerator and stealing all the employees' lunches out of the refrigerator.
What's the one movie with Billy Madison?
Who the hell would steal 37 bag lunches?
And he got,
I tell you who it is. It was that goddamn Sasquatch. And he cuts to
Was it
Will
Chris
Ferrell.
Chris Farley.
Oh yeah, Chris
Farley's
Farley and
sitting
Norm
there.
Macdonald sitting there bag lunches. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I tell you who it is. That goddamn Sasquatch.
Yeah, that was great. That's a classic. Yeah.
That Veronica Vaughn.
Yeah.
Me and her got it on.
No, you
didn't.
Wait.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Well, I know a guy who did. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Well, you can imagine if they did.
No.
That's one thing how you know you're starting to get old is when movies like that movie's got to be what, 20 years old at least.
At
Like
least.
Back That Ass Up, the song.
Yeah.
It's 20 years old-ish.
Hey, Veronica Vaughn was pretty hot though.
She was one
pretty
fine
hot.
piece of ace.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
That Veronica Vaughn.
I had a friend though.
Well, you say that getting old. I saw it was on Facebook last week. It was like one of those little meme things. It said, "Me at 13 years old. Why the hell are mom and dad watching fucking HD TV every day? Me at 23 years old. Yeah, that countertop really sets off that kitchen. It's true.
It is, man.
I used
You're
to
always thinking about the ways to increase your home value and like.
It is. Like we were talking about old school last week, and we joke about Will Ferrell's character going to Home Depot. That's what I do on the
You
weekend.
really don't know if you have enough time.
I go to that, and I go to Lowe's. Like it's a big day if I go to Lowe's.
Yeah.
and I'm looking for all kinds of home improvement
Mike is
projects.
going to town and going to Lowe's.
Yeah,
all in one day.
I quit death-defying hobbies like racing so I could be a homeowner and do home projects.
Yep.
And build shit.
Death-defying.
Yeah, for real, man. Like I used to have a cool hobby. Now my hobby is cutting some wood up and mounting some mini blinds.
Fucking putting shutters up or
Yeah, fucking mopping floors and fixing pool screen and.
spending money on shit that's not cool.
I'll tell you another reason. Like this week was a big reality check. Is I got ready to get some work shoes and I work on my feet all day. And I'm like, you know what? I wear Nikes all the time. They're cool, good-looking shoes.
Bruins scored again. 3-1. Sorry. Keep going.
Drink.
Drink.
All right,
Anyway,
sorry.
I had to get some new work shoes, right? And usually, you go with the cool-looking shoes and it looks good. You're like, you know what? I'm tired of my damn feet
I'm
hurt.
gonna get me some Nikes. I'm gonna get me some.
Yeah.
If I'm getting boots, I'm gonna get some. What
Some
are
Dr. Scholl's.
Dr. Scholl's or what are the red the boots?
Red Wing.
Red Wing boots,
wings,
yeah.
Red tips.
The red
It's
tips.
pretty damn
Red
close.
Is that a racist joke?
I don't know. That might have been a sexual innuendo.
Or it takes,
anyway.
You're talking about the dog's lipstick?
But I go.
The Red Rocket. Put your damn wiener away, Forrest. All right, sorry.
But I go in the store and you know what? So I'm gonna look and see if they got something different other than Nikes. I get to trying all these shoes on, and damn if I didn't end on some damn Skechers.
Oh man.
Took them
at
off
the
too.
things.
He fucking took
Yes.
them off.
Well, they're brand new, so they don't smell.
Yeah.
Terrible
But the
anyway.
bottom's already getting dirty.
Well, yeah, they're white.
Dude, you can't get the white bottoms, man.
Why didn't you get the shape ups?
Yeah, you should have
Work
got
on the calves.
Yeah, work on those calves and work on the glutes.
As I say, I get a nice ass out of it. But I mean, like Skechers, like as a kid, I'm like, yeah, that's what old people
Yeah,
wear.
my
man.
dad wears Skechers.
Next thing you know,
Actually, my dad still wears Fila's. No joke.
Wow.
He wears Fila's.
Wow. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be wearing.
I can't tell you last time I
fucking
saw
New
one.
Balance.
Yeah, I was about to say the only way up from here is to go in with the classic white New
Plain
Balance.
white
Oh,
New
no,
Balance.
hey,
yeah.
With your white
Hey.
tube socks.
The classic dad shoe is the Nike Air Monarchs or whatever. They're the white and
Plain white. With
Plain
just
white
check
shoes,
on
Yep,
it.
man.
the
Yeah.
plain white Nikes.
Yes.
My dad rocks those. He buys the same shoe
Same
every
shoe.
And he
time.
wears the
time.
white ankle socks.
Yep.
Yep.
That's classic dad move.
I would say it's.
Actually, I follow that. There's a Facebook page called Classic Dad.
Classic
it's
dad?
great. Yeah.
It's pretty much classic dads.
Yep.
Speaking of dads, he was shoe shopping with me because he works on his feet too. I thought it would be a good father son bonding time. Well, damn if he didn't get the same fucking shoes.
Oh man, these are awesome, Mike. I'm getting me a pair of these too.
He's gonna be 61 this year, and Big Bob's like, "Hey, look at here, man."
Just wait till your mom sees these. She'll probably come down and want to get a pair of the women's ones too.
Right. These shoes right here make her cream right in your jeans.
we could load up Joker and Danica and your mom in the PT Cruiser, and we're coming right back in town.
That's pretty. Like, if you don't know my dad, that's a pretty
Yeah.
good representation.
You might as well throw some ribs on the grill. Well, it wouldn't be the grill; it'd be the smoker.
Tell you what, man. You know what the worst thing about mothballs is? Spreading their tiny little legs.
That's a joke he would tell.
If you guys don't have Bob on your Facebook, you got to. He
yeah.
he
He's a
sends you
joke
the good
every
old
day.
Facebook Messenger post all the time, and
Sometimes
you laugh
don't
your
know what
ass
it's
off.
gonna be, but
Yeah,
he's a man of
Why are
many.
these
turkey
people,
call.
Why are these people trying to add me?
The turkey
the
gobbler.
turkey call.
But he has a joke for everything, man.
Oh, man.
I definitely didn't get his wits or his shoulder long blonde hair.
Yeah,
I think on
he has like Hulk Hogan hair.
I think we talked about him quite a bit on when it was just the two of
Yeah,
us. And-
episode 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Micah wasn't here, but like I said before, like
Yeah.
when I went to the bar one night, I had joke after joke prepared, ready to go. I had a list
He
of
wore
them.
you out.
And dude, I'm firing him. He's firing him back, and he
Dude,
killed me.
I've been on this earth almost 30 years,
He killed
and
me.
sometimes he tells jokes that I hadn't even heard yet. Like, he is a man of many jokes. Like, it's hard to stump Big Bob.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's something else, too, that makes me feel like I'm getting old, is I drink V8 juice now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like used to, I wouldn't touch that shit, but the V8 Fusion, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
man.
you don't drink the
Oh,
classical.
hey,
not the
Hey,
classic
but you gotta be
tomato.
careful. Those things are fucking bombs. Like
Are they?
you have.
Oh yeah, John about died from one.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He had a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm like, I
Almost
didn't go
lost
that.
an eye.
I didn't go that far because I was like, you know what, fuck it.
I
don't
love
care
this
that-
juice. They'll
I don't
never sell
care.
me. Yeah.
I still drink that shit, even though about took my fucking eye out. But I had the V8 green or the V8 Fusion
green,
greens
yeah.
or whatever, and I left it in there, and it was probably about a month, and it was about half full.
They only last 14
And
days.
There was so much pressure built up on that cap. When I went to pick it up, I didn't even touch the cap. The cap exploded just by me grabbing the bottle. I don't know if it's because I'm so damn strong. But,
Yeah.
But-
You're not supposed to squeeze the bottom of the
but
bottle.
all
It's
I
open.
know is that cap, I didn't squeeze it, but
That's cute.
it's
John,
just
John crushed a plastic bottle.
superhuman strength, I know. And I touched the bottle, and that cap exploded off and hit me right in the fucking eye. I went off.
Yeah,
Like,
didn't you
I
send them a
lost-
complaint or
I-
call
I
their hotline or
complained, and then
something?
they sent me some voucher or some
Some Valtrex? Is that
Some
what you're gonna say? Is it
Some
Valtrex?
pussy. No, it was
Valium? Send you some
what-
Valium?
I don't know. Damn, I don't even know what they're fucking called now. But basically, it's like a
Some vouchers?
vouchers.
Some coupons?
Yeah, not
Coops?
Valtrex.
Some coupons?
Vouchers.
Get some coupons?
You got me so flustered with that. I could.
Dude, I remember.
Just completely forgot.
Remember
Why
John
they
had
send
a
you
black
herpes-
eye, though.
Why
I
do they
had
send
a-
you herpes medication for?
I remember John showing up at the gym like, damn, Danielle really knocked you out.
It's like, they got into it
No,
last
dude.
night. Holy shit.
I got punched in the face by a V8 bottle.
Just wait till I go to work and tell my buddies this.
Price is wrong.
I
bitch.
told him. And they fucking laughed. Little fucking dumbass. I'm the first person to get punched in the face. The lady even on V8, she even fucking laughed. And I was like, this shit ain't fucking funny. You didn't get fucking popped in the face with a fucking cap.
Well, I started taking men's one-a-days.
Did you?
Yep.
Wow.
Started taking my 2 of them a day, multivitamins.
Multi-days?
It's hard to only eat 2 of them because they're like they're little gummies.
Do you take that with your Metamucil or?
I don't take I am regular. I am regular. If you must know, I am regular. Every day, as soon as I get to work, that's the first thing I do. I put my backpack down at my desk.
The daily deuce.
And then walk to the bathroom. Take my Duke.
You're pretty regular.
That's pretty healthy.
That is pretty old though. I mean, do you have the vitamin tray where it's like Monday through Sunday?
Nope, I just have the jar of men,
Okay.
the
Well, so you're
Walmart
not-
version of men's one a days.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You're not too old yet.
No.
No, you're not to the point where you have your pills laid out each day, so you don't forget which ones you took and didn't take.
Nope.
'Cause, oh, did I take this? Oh, here's another one.
No, I
Next
haven't.
thing you know,
I haven't
they're
gone to the
overdosing.
doctors yet for my yearly checkups. I'm pushing that back as long as I can.
I'm the same way. I don't really want nobody tickling my finkster.
As my mom's like, "You're 33 years old now. You should start going to the doctors for checkups." I'm like, "No, I feel perfect." She's like, "Are you tired?" Yes, I'm tired every day.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm tired of the bullshit I deal with at work.
You need to get your testosterone levels.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel fine. She's like, "Do you get headaches and this and that?" I'm like, "No."
Is she like naming like a commercial?
Yeah, she's like on WebMD and trying to see like what are fat people's symptoms.
Do you have mood
Do
swings?
you sweat a lot? Yes, I sweat a
Shortness
lot.
of breath?
Yeah. Yes, I'm fat and I take the stairs. I'm out of breath.
Do you have gonorrhea, chlamydia?
No. She's like, well, according to WebMD, you're gonna die.
It's about the truth.
Yeah.
Self-diagnosis.
I'll start hitting the doctor when I'm 40, so I can start taking my cholesterol
it.
medicine and all that.
That's a good round age. I got about another 10 years till I get to that point.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Well, the good thing is, I think we're past that time where we no longer have to get the finger in the bum.
Oh yeah, you can just poop
Yeah.
on a stick now.
Yeah,
send
they do it all. Yeah, they do.
You know, there's some doctors that are like, nope, we still have to do this.
Oh, yeah, there's still that.
I know you guys don't do this anymore, but can I still get that?
You know, they used to say just a couple fingers. Now it's the fist.
I wonder-
Ooh,
I want it for the nostalgia
5-finger
factor.
check.
I want the 5-finger death punch right to the butt.
Right to the keister.
God, dude. That'd be terrible.
That
Just
would
play
be
that-
what it was
what's there's a five-finger death punch song that would go great with that too.
Oh Jesus!
But-
I only know they have.
Wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much that's pretty much the song and that describes it.
Afterwards, I spoke to God today.
I did. Yeah, I saw God when that dude stuck his finger in my butt.
Yeah, no, we're talking about a fist.
And and who knew that all proctologists have had Bob Williams size fucking index fingers?
That son of a bitch has mini corn dogs for fingers.
No, he actually used a.
He's got
he
fucking
actually,
hot dogs.
No, he actually used a corn dog.
Yeah, I guess the corn dogs are bigger.
The problem with the whole fist though would be like the chances, like today's day and time, like how much medical equipment gets left in your body. There'd probably be a Rolex left in your ass when they were done.
Oh man, if I
Comes
shit
right
out a
off the-
Rolex, dude, I'd be so happy. That
Makes
would
you gag.
yeah, that would fix a lot of my money problems right now.
You'd be going back for more visits.
Bring a shit smelling fucking Rolex to the pawn shop.
Speaking of that, I remember seeing this thing where this guy was putting a golf ball in a girl's asshole.
Oh, what the hell are you watching?
Was that trending on RedTube one week?
Some of your dad's.
Was that on?
Oh yeah, I got that one too. Yeah, you're right.
I didn't see
It
that.
was something about Tiger Woods. Yeah, it's it.
Tiger Woods is making a comeback
Yeah.
or something. It's putting it to her ass.
Oh man,
Putter. Hole in one.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't on Nickelodeon or
No,
Cartoon Network.
It wasn't one of those things. I was just scrolling on Facebook and stuff. It was sent, yes sir.
Wow.
I actually need a fresh one of these.
That's
So I'm
something.
gonna funnel that one.
That's something else too. You know, it kind of lets you know you're getting old. Remember when we were younger, you used to like the party wouldn't start till like 10, 11 o'clock. Maybe
Party starts when
midnight.
you get off work when you're old.
Oh, exactly. Now that we're older and got responsibilities, like party starts when the sun's up, and we're all cashing out at about 10 o'clock, 10:30.
We sometimes make it later than that.
Sometimes make it to 11.
it all
but
depends. It all depends on the situation.
I'd say
but
on average
for
we're
the
probably about
most-
11
For
now.
the most part, we're kind of responsible about when we stay up late.
Well, yeah, we all got projects to do the next day, like go to Lowe's and build shutters and shit.
But it's not about. It's not about how it's not about how late you stay up. It's all about how much you drink. So you really just need to get it in when you can, and then just pass out early.
You don't want to waste your whole day the next day. Like
you gotta,
you'd sleep half the day up, get at like 1, 2 o'clock.
Like
now
we
you still
went
get up
camping.
at 7, 8 o'clock.
yeah.
I wasted my whole camping trip because I went hard the first half of the first day we were there.
All the
Fucked up the next
all
2
the
days.
experienced people go straight to the face.
Yeah. Yeah, we went camping last time.
Let's cut to the chase.
We got there at noon. Everybody else was getting there. What? Oh, yeah. Everyone else got there around 6-ish, so we get there. We start setting up. John's like, we're going to take a shot of moonshine. Like, okay.
Gonna get it going.
John never drank the moonshine because he puked it up.
Nice. That sounds about like Johnny. Shame I missed that.
And by the time everybody else got there, I was already shit-faced.
Hopefully I don't throw this up.
No.
It's just funnel a Yingling.
I'm about to do it.
Whoa, not right this second.
Should have got the Yingling Light, man.
It wasn't available.
I love Yingling, but it's so thick. It's like eating a pork chop.
Well, I
It
mean,
just fills you up.
I might give a review on this. I mean, Busch Light's pretty it's
Pretty
pretty
watery.
smooth. Yeah, it's pretty
Pretty
smooth. I mean,
watery.
it's pretty much just like funneling water. Coors Light's about the same. I like Coors Light though. I enjoy it.
Let me know when you want me to
Yeah, and then what's the other one I just funneled recently? Bud Light. Bud Light's
Yeah, Bud
Bud
Light.
Light's cake.
Yeah.
You know, I've funneled quite a bit. Like I went to a Florida football game and I was funneling beers, and these guys like, oh, we're part of this beer club. Oh, you want to funnel this? You want to funnel that? And I'm like, bring that shit over. I was funneling all these craft beers. I was fucked
Hammered.
up.
That's how it
walking
was.
to the stadium. I couldn't even. I mean, I was barely holding together just trying to get to the stadium at the end of it.
Oh,
But
that stuff's got all
oh, dude, I was
high
like,
volume
oh yeah,
alcohol.
yeah. And then all of a sudden on the walk to the stadium, I was just like, yep.
It's like the
Yep,
night we
gonna
went
pass
to,
out.
It's like the night we went to Brew Hub and I had like 3 beers and I was
Oh, yeah.
toast.
You
man.
get shit-faced off of $20 there, and you never get your fucking beer
but
pretzels.
but the thing with the craft beers is like I drink them like regular beer, and
Oh, you can't do that, man.
There's a couple problems with that. One, I spend too much money.
Yes.
Two, I
That's the
drink
biggest
'em-
problem.
Two, spend way too much money. Two, I drink them like I drink them like a regular Busch Light or Coors Light, and I pound them.
Because you forget they're
Yeah.
13%
28%.
alcohol.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, I can't even stand.
Yep.
Like, cause I'm about 15 deep, and my bill's over $100.
That's how it was when we went to that football game, and I was
Yeah.
supposed to be your designated driver, and you drove me home.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're sitting there.
Yeah,
we
he's supposed to make sure I stay in check, and he's the one that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, we never went into the game. We partied
Yeah.
before the game,
Parking lot
partied
party.
during the game, and then partied after the game outside with Jake. And then we
Alumni
had,
weekend, and
Oh,
we never
yeah.
even made it into. the
and some
game.
old people were partying next to us, and they saw us drinking all this beer. They, hey, you guys want to try all this other beer, special beer we have? And you
They're
know,
just trying to get rid of it.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
all
we'll
it was
try
all
it.
craft beer and all that.
Uh-uh.
Well, you know, Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Whenever they towards the end, they go into the whole like reception thing, and Farver walks up and he says, "I'll take 6 Schlitz."
Open bar,
Yeah,
dudes.
and they're like,
Oh,
"We don't have that." It's like, "Fuck it, give me
whatever's
whatever's free."
free.
Well, the
That's-
people next to us, they had Schlitz.
I've never even seen
Yeah,
that.
so I was
don't even know what
drinking
the fuck you're talking
Schlitz out
about.
of the can.
Wow.
I'm like, "This is awesome."
It's iconic right there.
You know, the funny thing is I've never even seen that.
No,
Yeah,
me
I've
neither.
seen
I
Schlitz.
heard it on Super Troopers, but
Yeah.
I've never even seen that.
Yeah,
beer
so
or
I've
even
heard
had
of
a
it
chance to even
all the
get it.
time.
I got hammered off of Schlitz.
Mm.
It was like almost like a thick beer.
Kind of like
We
a Yingling
drank.
almost, or
Mhm.
really
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
same texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drank so
Oh,
fucking
man.
much that
Shitty,
day.
huh?
Like, so much. And then in like probably about 30 minutes to an hour before we left, I was like, looking over at Ross, I'm like, I'm over it.
Yeah, I was supposed to drive the Jeep home.
I was like, I better tighten the fuck up.
Yeah, because Danielle was pregnant, so she didn't go.
yeah, yeah.
I was supposed to go, and I think I had to work that
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, and he was
I was
supposed to be
looking
watching
forward
me.
to it.
He
Yeah,
was
I was
to be
supposed.
watching
Yeah,
me.
I was supposed to be there to make sure John didn't get out of control and was alive when his child was born.
Yeah, it was John's alumni game.
Yeah,
not
it was-
Ross's.
I'd never even been to that school.
I know that's a great. I'm over there talking to people I know and stuff, and Ross is over just like,
Well, I don't know these people. I might as well drink.
yeah, well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Drink.
I don't know about you pussies, but I'd have made a great alumni because apparently none of you can drink.
Yeah, dude, I was still slamming him. I was expecting him to drive, and then I looked over and I'm just like,
Nope.
he's had a good time.
I slept on the way home.
Yeah. I drove like a champ, though.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a great day.
You were actually pretty good. You
Yeah.
really didn't get.
No, I was kind of like, I was pretty aware of where I was at.
You were like, you knew, like a good portion into the day where, well, I'm gonna be driving home, so
Yeah.
I'm stopping right now.
We were chugging beer. Well, and the thing was, I didn't stop, but I just,
Yeah.
I was more aware of
Slowed
what I was.
down.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, there's sometimes when I'm drinking liquor and I don't know that because I drink liquor just like I drink my Busch Light.
Yeah.
And it goes down quick, and the next thing you know,
It comes
I'm
up
too
quick.
far gone. Yeah, I'm too far gone. So that's not my style. But yeah.
Yeah, speaking of games, I got a new game for us this week.
They call me Hell. They call me Stacy.
What the hell is
be
this?
it's gonna be a little bit of
So-
trivia.
Well, while this song goes, I'm gonna chug this real quick just to get.
It's called Not My Name because that's gonna be the name of this game. Like I got all ideas
Wow.
that you're not gonna get any of these names right. And what it is it's a celebrity nickname game.
Oh, Jesus.
So I got 10 famous celebrities lined up that go by famous nicknames. And John's having a hard time.
That is the
getting
slowest
syrup
juggler
down.
I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, look at the foam.
Wow.
Oh no. That was awesome.
Do you need audio for this game, Micah?
Bro, that was torture.
I will for the winner, yes. So
Okay.
you can leave me unmuted.
I'll leave you up and I'll control the dinger.
Sounds good. All right,
Normally, I'm pretty good at that.
we got 10 questions, and you can just belt them out if you know it first between Ross and Johnny.
Are we keeping score? We're competing?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep score.
Want me
It's good
keep
to know.
Want me
It's
keep
good
scoring
to
a piece
know.
of paper you got it on your computer?
No, don't let the Juke keep paper. No, the Juke.
No,
No,
I'll-
he's gonna
Don't
fucking-
let the
he's
Juke
good.
keep
Yeah,
score.
don't let the
I'll
Juke
give
keep
Mike
score.
a
That's
sheet of
fucking
paper and a
bullshit.
pencil if he needs to
Yeah,
keep score.
we got to keep this lead.
You might as well
jet
give him
over
home field advantage.
here. Home field advantage. All right. Well, the rules of the game are there's going to be 10 celebrities with 10 famous nicknames.
Okay.
The first one with the correct answer obviously gets the point.
Probably
You
me.
got your dinger ready?
I got my dinger ready. I won't leave home without it.
All right, you boys ready? I'm dubbing this since you guys are Game
Oh
of
shit! I don't got the dinger because I'm not plugged in.
Since
So,
you guys
we're
are,
good.
Since you guys are Game of Thrones enthusiasts, we're gonna
Oh,
call this the Game of
yeah.
Bones.
Oh, is it Game of Thrones related? No.
No. All right, our first famous celebrity goes by the nickname of Shrub.
I know this.
You do know this, Ross. Both of you should know this. Like, I didn't think I was gonna put a stumper on the first one.
I'm trying to
I
hold
know
back on my
this.
burp.
The shrub.
The Shrub.
As soon as you say it, I'm gonna fucking punch myself in the face. I'm taking my glasses off, so I don't break my glasses.
I'm done.
Answer is Kyle Busch, Mr. NASCAR.
Didn't know it.
Ross slapped himself in the forehead.
I knew that one.
All right, so 0-0. Wow, got him on the first one. All right, this next one goes by this famous nickname. In fact, I played Madden with him tonight. It goes by Beast Mode.
Marshawn Lynch.
Damn, that was. I couldn't call that. Wow, that was good.
We need an independent judge.
You were lucky I was holding back a throw up.
I'd say that's a tie.
I would call that a tie.
that was pretty good.
We'll call it 1-1. All right. Everybody got their nostrils cleared?
You cancel that motherfucker out. That don't count.
All right, this next nickname.
Nobody gets 2 trophies.
You ready? Mr. Sunshine, I'm a goddamn
John
Celtic.
fucking Denver.
I got to give it to Ross. He even put the John F. in Denver in there. Fucking Denver. All right. So we'll give Ross
I gotta back up off the microphone a little bit.
Yeah, he's getting hype.
I'm in this shit.
2-1. All right. Y'all ready for this one? Minute 3:05. Dale.
Pitbull.
I got damn.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to say it and I couldn't spit it out.
John was trying so hard. He thought about it. And
I
he
see
knew
him
it.
spit. I can't. I gotta block him off. Like if I see him going, it throws me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Dale.
fucking stare at you this time.
Minute 3:05. Dale. All right. You ready for the next one? You right now, Johnny, you're down 3-1. You need to catch up.
No.
Yeah.
I got the last two right.
You
We both got the first one right.
Yeah, it was 1-1, and Ross got the last two right, so it's 3-1.
Told you got home field advantage.
This is your house.
Yeah. All right. This next one goes by the nickname of The Boss.
Oh, Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, Ross is kicking that ass.
Springsteen.
Bruce
I want to yell, but the
That's before my time. He's old as fuck.
He's older than all of us, but he's an icon.
I didn't know he's the boss.
Okay.
First thing I thought was Donald Trump.
Yeah, you're fired.
You're fired.
The Boss.
It's the apprentice.
Trump.
It's the apprentice. But I was like, that's the closest thing I had to. It was Donald Trump,
Daniel Tremblay, The Boss.
the boss.
Yeah.
All right. Get your minds ready.
Nope.
This one here, if you don't get this right, Johnny, I'm gonna kick you right.
Dale Earnhardt.
Yep, Intimidator. I swear. Look, you can look at it. Ross.
That shouldn't count. You never.
You look at it. Look at my list.
I know, but you can't give him a
Yeah,
point
as soon
for
as he says, as
you
soon
never.
as he's-
You never said the question. That shouldn't count.
He read my mind. So
That's what do you call that? Telekinesis?
I don't know, time travel.
I'm protesting this game.
I don't know.
No,
If you
that
give him a
dude-
point
that
for that.
proves
You're still winning 4-2. Why
It doesn't
you worried?
matter.
he's so Jewish. that proves time travel's real.
Fuck his. I muted John. I'm tired of listening to his fucking voice. All right, you're unmuted, John.
Hold on, we're not done with this game. Straight to the camera.
You can't give him a point for
Say
that.
you can't piss off the producer. He'll just cut your shit
Your
off.
mic's back on, by the way, asshole.
All right, get yourself back together, John. Like
4 to
that's
1.
it.
You're at
Putting
4
the
to
man
1.
down. Putting the man down.
All right,
I got
we're
one
ready.
right. Dude, fucking, he's winning. It's like fucking John.
It doesn't matter.
It's like John Skillman when I'm playing Madden. He's up 21-7, and he throws a
Ross.
pick six, and turns the game off.
It doesn't matter. He didn't ask the question, so you can't answer a question that wasn't asked.
Oh, God.
Ross is going for the throat stomp.
I am.
All right.
He's mad I can read minds.
Next question. He goes by the Man in Black,
Johnny
Dale
Cash.
Earnhardt.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
Oh.
fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Dale Earnhardt.
And just like that, Johnny's right back in it. But Ross is
4 to
still,
2.
No, 4-3.
No, that
Hey.
that Earnhardt one doesn't fucking count because you never asked
Yes,
the
it
question.
does.
Read the rules. Read the rules of the NASCAR
did I
rule
not-
book. It
did I
says
not
it's
answer
up
it?
to officials'
Did I
discretion.
not answer
You
it?
answered a question that wasn't asked.
What did he say, though? He goes, you should know it. And I said, Dale Earnhardt.
You answered a question that wasn't asked.
That is.
I'm muting your mic again.
Cut him off.
All right, you're back on.
All right.
That's Born Stupid show history right there. Somebody got their mic mute.
Fucking
Yeah.
asshole.
Well, it won't be the last time.
Next
I promise
question.
All
that.
right. Next question. This should appeal to both of y'all. This guy goes by the Big Poppy.
Dave
Dave
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Me.
Ross. Yep, he is out right there.
Ding.
I'm pretty sure there's not a David Ortiz, John.
I was just trying to spit it
David Bees.
out. I was just trying to get that, man. Ross is sharp, man.
David Bees.
David Bees.
Borat.
Was he Borat? David Bees.
High five.
Hey, what? I got to count. We're gonna get a count going real quick.
For what?
It's
I've been throwing mine away.
Oh,
My hands.
jeez.
I'm trying not to crowd the table here.
I had a double question on here, so
I was
gotta-
trying to sell
I
you
gotta
out.
Fill that out because it technically.
So is that game over?
No.
I got one more question.
So
but
what's the score right now?
It's 5-3, and I had.
So
two
I won.
Left. No, I had,
Wait, you just said one left.
I had 2 left, and then I realized it was a double question. So I'm gonna try to come.
Yeah,
up
if
with
it was
something.
5-3 and he had
Oh,
10
I got
questions,
it.
it would
I
be
got
10
it.
total,
I got it right here.
right?
I just thought of something. Oh no, my fucking Windows 10 update. Restart my computer. No, remind me fucking later.
Ask 2 questions only. I would
Okay.
know.
No.
Okay, I don't know if either one of y'all get this, but
Who was the fullback for the 1972 Pittsburgh Steelers?
no, that's not a nickname.
I know.
I was gonna say I don't know.
Okay,
That was like a Patriot.
That was last week.
okay. Let's see if you can get this one. He's a race car driver. Just so you got a little background. He went by the nickname of the Rooster.
Oh, man. I know
Yeah,
this.
you gotta know this one, man. I gave you a couple hints. He drove the Tide Ride.
Bill Elliott.
No,
Oh, Ricky Rudd.
Ricky Rudd. Ricky Rudd.
Game over, bitch. It doesn't matter if you get this next one right or
There's
not.
one more question though. I just want to see. Right now it's 6-3, even with John's questionable.
Time travel's not real. I would have won if it was.
This is why we were born stupid. But here's the last question. We know Ross is the winner, but
You hear that, John?
I hear it. It's fine.
he goes by the name of.
You gonna play Queen?
No, he goes by the name of the Flying Tomato.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Bill Elliott.
No,
Flying to-
I don't know.
Flying Tomato, man.
I know this. Oh, man.
Is it-
Dude, this is
This is-
Olympics relevant.
Oh, a flying tomato, like
It's
Shaun
from-
White.
Yeah, Shaun White. And with that, Ross's theme song.
hustling.
Who you suckers think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the
Boss.
745.
White on white, that's fucking Ross.
It's Ross.
It's
You wanna-
bad that he knew the winner. He already had the music.
He already had the song queued up for Ross.
Hey,
He
no,
was like, I need the song for the winner.
What was my winning? Well,
here's John. Here's John's if he'd have won.
Legit.
I'll ride to that. Yeah, we've been in get it. You're so glad I didn't win. I'd have been fucking all in your face.
But unfortunately, we'll probably never get to hear that theme song again.
No.
Yeah, you'll probably never hear that. Thanks, Legit, for the great music.
That's my cousin, supposedly.
Through blood and marriage.
It's
Finna
what
get
he
it, get it,
said,
get it.
not me.
Hey, do you think you can have your cousin come on the show and just like spit a freestyle for us?
Maybe he could do us a intro song, like with some words that we ain't got to pay rights to.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You know?
And then maybe you can collab with your cuz.
Yeah, we can make a music video.
Pole kind of special.
That shit'll go
Man.
aluminum.
Hey, aluminum's better than nothing.
It's better than plastic.
No, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Say, is the price of aluminum still down real low, or
I haven't cashed cans in a while. I don't know. My roommate finally cleared his closet out, so maybe I should ask him how much money he got.
tell them to
for his
support the
cans.
cause, and we need that money for
Yeah,
for T-shirts and stickers and koozies.
We need hats.
We need merch.
Yeah, we need merch.
We need sponsors. We need advertisers. We
Intent.
need race cars.
We'll even take product. We'll take pizza. We'll take beer.
Yeah. Well,
All
tonight,
4 of you who are subscribed to our YouTube page,
Thank
not
you.
counting the 3 of us that are in this room that subscribed.
Yeah.
that lone wolf.
Hey,
believes in
well,
the cause.
anyways, tonight's show is brought to you by Little Caesars.
Little
Little
we had,
Caesars.
we had their stuffed crust pizza tonight. I know normally we go Hungry Howie's, but tonight we went Little Caesars and mixing it up, and it was almost a cross between Pizza Hut and Hungry Howie's. It was a little
wouldn't-
interesting.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. It's like if you took a Tostino's and a Tombstone microwavable pizza and put them together, that was kind of like the base, but the crust was almost the same.
Yeah, I would say the crust and the cheese was about the same,
Yeah,
but
I
the
di-
sauce was a little different.
I really
It
wasn't
was
digging
good.
it.
Don't get me wrong.
I
It
guess
was
it's
good.
almost like if you're getting the tomato sauce and you get the generic store-bought brand compared to like the high-end.
Ragu or Prego.
That's
I don't
probably
get
the
the high
difference. Is
end.
probably the sauce. But for me, it's not much of a difference because I like light sauce anyways.
That's true. Like I thought it was good. It was a nice change up.
And we'll really find out if it's better or not when we wake up tomorrow morning.
If
and
I don't have
we're-
Ashland when I get home from here.
We're not shitting our brains out tomorrow. We'll find out.
I
Hungry-
really didn't like the crust though. It wasn't as good as.
You didn't think so?
You like Hungry Howie's
It
stuff?
wasn't
probably
as
much
cheesy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. It wasn't as.
And
much
another
cheesy.
thing with their crust too is they don't have the flavor crust. Hungry Howie's
Oh,
has the
yeah.
butter
Yeah.
cheese, the butter
They got
garlic.
all
All
Cajun.
you got with their crust is just stuffed crust.
Yep, this is what it is. This is our brand. Either
It's-
you like it or you don't.
It's hot and ready.
I missed their pretzel pizza though.
Pretzel pizza.
See, I
didn't
didn't
have
really experience that. I had like maybe one time.
You
and
were
I-
missing it.
And I think I was drunk and I forgot.
Does that come with like a honey
The crust
mustard
was a
dipping sauce or something?
the crust was pretzel crust. So
Right,
the,
did it come with like some honey mustard dipping sauce?
No.
I don't think so.
You didn't need the dipping sauce because rather than marinara sauce on it,
Yeah.
they had like the nacho cheese sauce
Oh yes.
between the crust and the cheese,
Mm.
and then it had a pepperoni on it. Man,
That sounds.
it's the best $5 you ever spent in your life.
That sounds like heaven.
It was
on
pretty
earth.
good. I want to say they had the nacho cheese with it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
did you say
That's
that?
what he just said.
No, they had
That was
the,
the sauce.
they had, yeah, they had nacho cheese for the sauce.
Just straight daydreaming over here.
Like earlier when you said,
Uh,
this is a combination of Pizza Hut and Hungry Howie's. And he's like, no, it's more of a combination of Pizza Hut. And
Hey, do you
Hungry
remember that
Howie's.
one
Like that's
time-
what you just fucking
you
said.
remember when
He's
the one
flavored.
time when I was like, yeah, they just got rid of DeMarco Murray and they picked up this guy, Dion Lewis. And then
Yeah.
I was like, and then the Titans, they just picked up a running back. I don't remember who it is. And I'm like, it's
Dion
Dion
Lewis.
Lewis. Like, God damn.
John's having flashbacks from episode 1.
It's the effects of Bud Light, man. They put some fucking they put something in that beer that's fucking brainwashed me.
It's not like Coors Light where they found traces of crack in it.
No, there was cocaine.
Is that why? Yeah,
No,
cocaine.
it was cocaine. They
That's
found
why I drank
cocaine
a
in
whole
it.
18 pack because it has crack in it.
No,
makes
no
sense.
wonder why I'm amped up.
That's why we had to get together and like hang out like 3 days straight for like 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
Hooked
drank
on
like
Busch
fucking
Light.
100 beers a
Busch Light.
night.
Damn, them were good times. Speaking
Yeah.
of Bud Light breaks.
Oh well,
Yep.
that's not Bud Light. That's a Busch Light.
Mm.
Oh, and this is a great throwback.
This is Papa Roach.
Papa Roach,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I feel like this is me being old.
Old
So
white
old.
people dance moves.
This
I'm
was a
so old.
This is a workout jam back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, used to be in the gym, hitting it hard, playing football.
This was the shit on TRL.
Oh, this.
Every time I hear this, I think about the Roaches.
You know what I think?
The one that's on the computer right
Yeah.
here? Yeah.
You know what I
Like
think
a
about when I
big-ass
hear
roach.
this song? I think about every highlight tape known to man
Yeah.
for football.
Yep.
Like this song, some Disturbed was always on it.
No, like
Yeah,
yeah,
this song was
maybe
on
the
there.
white guys. Like there's some gangster ass rap on some
No,
of the
this was
highlight
on
videos I've
this is
seen.
Team highlights.
Team.
Team
oh,
highlights.
Team.
Yeah,
Team.
It was
No.
rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some gangster ass highlight films out
Oh,
there
yeah.
that I enjoy. Like they get me pumped up. Like
Go
no
on.
wonder why these guys are getting signed. They fucking have the right
Yeah.
music. My fucking coach had me fucking sitting there with fucking.
Cherokee people.
Oh, this guy's not exciting. I
Papa-
could have a 70-yard touchdown run, and he's got me listening to Tim
If
McGraw.
those guys make it to a D1 school and then to the NFL, Papa Roach should get a part of their freaking.
Oh, just like they should
yeah,
get a part of
part of
this
their
because they
contract.
should get a part of our proceeds from this.
That's why I got to turn this down a little bit.
Yeah,
so
turn that
YouTube
shit down.
doesn't pick it up.
They don't need this. They're good. They're doing good enough. Pay us. We're stupid.
They're doing good enough. Then again, you haven't heard from them. And
That's the part that sucks.
Hey, they're doing better than we are.
yeah,
They lived a better life
Yeah.
than we have.
they don't have a full-time job and doing a busted
Yeah.
ass podcast.
They're not over there sitting there thinking
This
like,
is the most prepared we've ever been. You take
Yep.
that back.
how many weeks? How many weeks are left until I get paid?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Boston scored again.
Yeah.
I think I get paid this week.
No, but that's what I'm
I
saying.
got, I got,
Michelle,
paid, I got paid today.
Papa Roach isn't thinking about the last time they got paid.
Yeah, Papa Roach doesn't need 994 more followers before they start making
Yeah.
money on
we
YouTube.
just we just won a couple cents.
I already
Yeah.
got the formula for y'all. Like, I'm a mathematician, and all you got to do is drink some beer and put me in the yodeling booth, and I come us up with a song.
Hey, go fucking yodel right now.
I got the broken heart blues.
All you gotta do is put some sweet ass boots on and hang out at the Walmart.
And then all you need is a fat ass beat behind it, like.
This is fucking yodel this shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, people don't even listen to the words of the song. They just like a cool beat, and like.
Well, that's what makes that yodeling kid so special. Is he was just sitting there, literally just singing by himself.
Oh, I know.
There wasn't no auto tune.
Oh,
No.
it's that remix.
That's not really
Is this Papa Roach remix?
no. Just something. Something.
What you need to do is throw some jock jams on.
Jock Jam?
That's not really rap music.
No, it's not.
Oh no, that's like in the corn stage when there you go.
Oh, there we go.
That's that jam
Little
right there.
Post Malone.
No.
No, this
No?
is our intro song.
You even know our own goddamn intro song. I just hit my tooth on the mic.
Again?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why did I think this was Post Malone? Because I already got him thinking of our intro because of him now.
Ooh.
But Post Malone could do a remix of this.
We got
Good.
fights.
Dude,
So could
it's like,
Mica.
it's like I listened to the new Post Malone the other day.
Yeah,
and
it's,
like
nothing
all I
like,
hear,
it's nothing like the Boston Yankee fight last night.
That was awesome.
And
like
The
the-
brawls.
yeah, but like I was listening to Post Malone the other night, getting back to that, and like some of the lyrics don't even make sense. Like he's bouncing on a bozo with Tony Romo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds
Yeah.
great.
If
Like,
you
it
read
all
his
flows,
lyrics,
you know?
if you read his lyrics, it's not what I'm singing whenever I'm jamming out in the freaking
And
car.
that's my point. Like you don't even have to have
You don't know
great
what he's
lyrics
saying.
to have a hit song. Like you can just take and come up with some okay lyrics, but as long as it flows good with
Yep.
the beat, that's what people want to hear right now.
Well, I think part of it too is if you're already out there,
That's true. Then
that
they-
kind of helps.
They kind of like
if
your
you're
style.
if you're putting out something with just a beat and you're not.
I don't know. I'd love to test that theory because I believe strong-heartedly. Like I've said this since I was 10 years old.
Talk
You
to your
know
cousin.
it.
Talk to your cousin.
You remember me when I was 10 years old making fucking mixtapes on my damn E-Machines computer.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
over-
making mixtapes
for real.
way back.
Way
Hold
back
on, let
in
me
the
log
day.
on to AOL and see what I can find.
Way back.
It's a shame my 8 tracks fell apart.
I had an 8-track player at home.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was built into a no. It was actually a bad. It had the 4-foot tall speakers and all that,
Yeah, yeah.
and it had the record player built into the top. It was actually a badass fucking
had to-
radio.
Hey,
You had
you
to
know
rip
how
one of
you're
them-
you know how you're getting old when you have a fucking 8-track.
when you remember having a fucking 8-track player and a record
This
player in your
fucking
bedroom.
guy.
It'd suck having an 8-track player because you'd have to rent like one of them mobile storage sheds that show up on your front driveway just to put all your 8 tracks in it. Think about how many songs we have
Can
in
you
our
imagine
phone.
if he was fucking put the 8-track in his trunk and he was like booming some 8 tracks?
Yep.
damn it, I hit a bump. That thing's skipping.
Dude, guys, I recorded this 8-track CD on this cassette, so now I can play it in my car.
Hey, yeah, I
man.
do remember one of the first 2 cassettes I had was Alan Jackson,
Yeah.
and it was Vanilla Ice.
I had
had
Garth
2
Brooks.
cassettes, and it was Vanilla Ice and Alan Jackson. And that's all they listened to. Like,
I had the Wayne's World cassette tape.
the world
It's
has
the soundtrack
come.
to Wayne's World.
Hey, the world has come a long
Yep.
way since when we were kids. Like
I don't
that's
know.
all I could. No wonder why I had Alan Jackson and fucking Vanilla Ice and
I
Brain in
remember
my
when
head.
CDs were a hit. Now you don't
They
even have
still-
CDs
They
anymore.
still are.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 weeks of my life has been 2 of the greatest weeks of my life because I found my old CDs.
Well,
You
that's
can't
all-
buy them
but-
anymore, and a lot of
I
cars
know.
don't have CD players in
And,
it.
like,
Hey,
even
does
my
Best
new-
Buy still have that section where it's
No.
all CD?
No.
Nope.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
Yep.
Like they have very limited DVDs now. Like,
Hey, I'm glad
DVDs
that I'm
are
glad they're
nice.
adapting though, because that's why you die is because you don't adapt.
Yep.
It's like back in the day,
Just like Toys R Us.
yeah, like back in the day, like your computer had to have a CD writer on it so you could burn your own CDs. I got a new laptop, and it doesn't even have
Yeah, this one
the
doesn't.
CD-ROM on it.
This
Like,
one doesn't either.
Yeah, I'd have to buy an external
Yep.
CD-ROM to be able to do that. Like that's why I don't do, you know, I would take and rip them all off there and put them on digital format.
Yep.
And have them on my computer, but I got to buy that extra. piece
That's
of
very
equipment now.
interesting. I think I have a CD player in mine.
Hell, you don't even have a
Yeah, desktops still do, but the laptops nowadays,
But his desktop is just a screen. Like
Yeah.
there's no.
it's an all-in-one.
Oh, and it's a touchscreen
PC.
too.
Yeah, it's all in one.
It's
Yeah.
that's crazy. Like that.
The technology has come a long,
To
long,
me,
long
that's
way.
just proof that there's aliens. Because look how far our technology has advanced in the last, say, like 40 years.
And
like-
just think about how stupid we are.
Like,
just
this
think
is-
about the other.
We need
creatures.
autocorrect. You don't
Yeah.
know how to fucking spell
Just
it.
think
anymore.
about the other creatures that are out there that are way,
That's what I'm
way
saying.
more
Like,
intelligent than we
to
are.
me, this is proof of aliens. Like this is the existence of Area 51.
Like, I feel
because-
we're dumb.
because they've caught aliens and like we're reverse engineering the shit that they've already figured out, and that's how our technology is advancing with Wi-Fi and cell phones and computers.
I would say there's a select few in this world that are just beyond brilliant, but for the
brilliant
majority,
because
the
they meant
They're not right
aliens.
here.
I was gonna say the majority are fucking
One of them,
dumb.
one of the top 3
They're
died a couple weeks
dumb.
ago.
Yeah, you talking about Stephen Hawking?
Yeah.
No, there's some smart people that you'll never ever hear about. Like
Oh, I know.
they're
Like,
just
th-
fucking brilliant beyond.
They're just
beyond,
underground working on like secret.
and
time
they're so
portals and
they're
shit.
so smart. You'll never hear about them.
Yeah,
You'll never hear about them because the smart people don't want people to know about them.
exactly. They don't want.
That's why I'm just a disguise, man.
Well, yeah, hell yeah.
I've been fooling you guys since day one.
Dude, what about the guy from the CDC, the guy that Center of the Disease Control? He found something. He warned his neighbors, and the next thing you know, he comes up missing, and he's gone. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and you don't hear shit about him. He's gone.
governmental shady work.
Like,
Well, I know we're going to talk
Just
about
you
this
don't- you don't
later on, but I'm jumping. 'Kay, since we're talking about smart people, I could be a scientist.
That's true. Ross
Uh,
could be.
All along, I've been telling you, do not use the fucking little blower things that you put your hands underneath in the bathroom.
you don't put your dick under it,
Nope.
okay? It's warm and it feels nice, but it will burn it.
It took till 2018 for scientists to come out and say what I've been saying the whole time, is that those little fucking hand blower things in the
The ones
bathrooms,
that mount on the wall,
yes,
and you hit the button, and
Yes.
they come on, and they go.
all they're doing,
And it feels great.
yeah, all they're doing
On
is
your
blowing
balls.
fecal matter onto your hands.
Oh, I've been blowing fecal matter on my dick.
Yeah, yeah. It's been taking the shit air in the
Jeez.
bathroom. It doesn't filter it. It just sucks in shitty air and blows the shitty air right back out onto their hands. That
It kind of defeats the purpose.
Well, the worst
Yeah.
part is there's a lot of bathrooms that don't give you an option, and that's all you have, and now you're just.
that's why
blowing
you walk
shit.
out with wet hands or you dry them on your shirt like I do.
Or you don't even wash
Well,
your hands
normally
because
I do the whole like wipe my hands on my ass,
I don't wash
like
my
or
hands.
my jeans or whatever.
I don't wash my hands because I know where my dick's been, and it's probably been in some better places than what's on that door handle. So
I agree with that.
don't
I
even
agree with
wash my hands.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
No, but no, I wash my hands. I do everything, but at the same time, like if there's paper towels, I'll dry them off and I'll wipe with. But
I
as
do
far
that.
as the air dry, it's kind of like Ross said, it's kind of sketchy. But
I've always, from day one, I've never used it just because I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, it's sucking in this shit air. Like, you just flush the toilet, fecal matter, and piss shit
The
all in
only-
the air, and you just sucking that shit out and putting it on my hands. I
just
just
imagine all the stupid folks that are putting their mouth up to it and stuff. Like you've seen videos where they're blowing their
And by the only thing worse than
Millennials.
that is there's like this continuous towel that just goes around like 360.
Oh,
like you
yeah.
get a dry piece of the towel.
yeah,
Remember those?
yeah.
Like that's about the only thing worse than maybe the fecal blower.
Even paper towels in there are I would think the same thing. You just have these towels sitting in a bin in this room where shit particles are just floating through the air.
That's true. I think we just solved the world's problem. Don't wash your hands after you get done peeing or pooping unless you piss on your hands or your finger slips through the toilet paper.
I don't think that's a solution. There's so many dirty fucks.
Well, people would laugh at me when I would say this.
There's so many nasty fucks.
I would until I bought my own house and my shitter is in a separate room, and then like the rest of my bathroom in my master bathroom.
That's the way to do it anyway.
I would never keep my toothbrush in the bathroom. You know, people have it in the little cup sitting there on their little vanity right next to the bathroom or right next to the toilet. I used to never keep my toothbrush in the bathroom because
did you ever see like the blacklight thing where
your dad would walk into the bathroom, take a giant dump,
and get
flush the toilet, and 2 minutes later you walk in
flavor.
and you grab your toothbrush and start brushing your teeth.
Did you? There's a video that I've seen where they have like a black light or something like that.
Yes.
And someone goes to the bathroom and when they flush, all of those particles
Sit in
go.
the ceiling.
They're
and all that.
everywhere.
Yep.
And
Wow.
she makes fun of me for closing the lid whenever I flush, but hey, like I'm
Wow.
not trying to spread that shit all over
No.
and my toothbrush has a cap on it and everything, but even then I still close the lid.
I got one of them
I'm not letting
electronic toothbrushes where I
Yeah,
can pop
that's
the
what I
head
have
off of
too.
it and
Yeah.
just replace the. I do
But
that.
I have one of those too, but it has a cap. They scored again. What is the fucking score like?
5-1.
I was gonna say like 10-0.
5-1.
I fucking think you have Tourette's over here.
I'm gonna do a demonstration for y'all how I wipe my ass. Like for the people watching our video cast.
It's
Say,
a wet,
do you-
dry, wet.
Like pretend.
Backwards or frontwards?
Well, pretend this piece of paper
or
right
no,
here
it's dry,
is-
wet, dry. That's
Hold
what
on.
my last one was.
Pretend this piece of paper right here is a single piece of shitter paper. You'll have to.
You don't wrap your hand
Is
in
it
it?
Charmin or Angel Soft or?
Now what you do is you take and you want to shove your middle finger right through the center of that paper. And what you do is you wipe from front to back with your finger. And when you're
Then
done,
wipe your finger off?
Yeah, you take the toilet paper and you clean the end of your finger off.
Nope.
Wow.
No,
That is recycling 101 for all you
Wow.
tree hugging hippies.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's
Oh.
eye opening.
No.
I know you've never thought of that.
No,
I'm
no,
intrigued.
no. Hey, the thing. I have heard of that, and that's what you do when you have one sheet.
Oh, man. No, that's when you go to the kitchen and grab paper towels before you go to the bathroom.
That's when you go grab something else and grab another piece of cloth.
Paper
or
towels,
something.
you only got to use one.
I would
one
much
square.
rather wipe my ass with a shirt, a perfectly good shirt, than
Yeah.
fucking put my finger.
I've
up
had to
my
use my underwear. I've been in some tight places shitting, and I've had to use my
Oh, yeah.
boxers as underwear and leave
Toss
them.
it, yeah.
Leave them where I shit.
Yeah, you leave the underwear and now you're free balling. You know, that's.
I feel bad for the guy at the Civic Center that has to maintain all the big potted plants they have around there.
Hey.
Got a side of underwear.
Yep, big
know,
turd
you
right,
gotta
in the,
shit, you
right in the
gotta
flower
shit.
pot.
You know what you could do if you're out of toilet paper? Back your ass up to the air blower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it ain't going to get no dirtier.
Hey, Shawty ain't looking good when she backing that ass. She ain't looking that good now.
Ew.
Oh, no,
I
she's
don't
dropping
want
a
that.
deuce and wiping her ass with her underwear.
That's some desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, I've shit in some bad places.
Me
Like,
too.
We'll save that for another show.
Yeah.
Say, well,
Shitting in shady places.
That's a good teaser.
That's a
Tune
good-
in next
that's a
week
good
and figure
segment.
out where Ross has shit.
Where's the most sketchy place you've shit?
John's going to get a surprise Amazon delivery next week.
Yeah.
It's a box of shit.
With a piece of toilet paper left in it with a finger hole through the middle.
Another good Billy Madison quote was when he would light the bag of shit on the
Flaming
porch.
bag of poo. God damn it, they did it again.
God, Adam Sandler doesn't get old.
Dude.
But,
Stuff
I mean,
like,
the 90s stuff is good.
like if
2000 stuff, not that great.
Nah.
Yeah. If stuff like that happened, like while I was on the road, like I'd have killer road rage.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously. And like speaking of that, did you see the other day? There's a guy on a motorcycle, and he's sitting there slapping the window of the car next to him. It's like a Honda Civic hatchback,
Yeah.
and knocking the mirror off. Well, the guy in the Civic gets pissed off and just turns hard right on him, knocks him off his motorcycle. The guy goes asshole over T-cart, hits a damn pole, and gets up. But can you believe that guy?
And the
man?
car guy gets in trouble.
Yeah, and they hunted for this
He's
guy.
lucky he didn't get shot.
Yeah.
You're in fucking Florida. You might get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
banging on my fucking
You're
car.
banging up my car. I'm feeling threatened.
What's crazy is they hunted this guy for like a week, and they finally found him, and he was an undocumented immigrant from Mexico.
The guy that was
In
the
the
motorcycle.
car. No, he's
No.
in the car. And he took the doors, all 4 doors off the car and the hatchback and had it out in the field and was getting ready to burn it to dispose of the evidence. In my opinion, that guy didn't do nothing wrong. Like,
Did nothing wrong.
he was defending
Yeah,
himself.
I can see both sides of the conversation.
Right.
Yeah, you're on a 800-pound motorcycle. This guy is in a 3,000-pound car.
You got dumb versus dumber.
Yeah, exactly. But then again, the guy in the car shouldn't fucking sideswipe a guy in a motorcycle. It's not like he was threatening. I
Yeah.
can see if like he pulled a gun on him,
I
threatening
can see
his
why
life.
he was trying to get rid of the car, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
Dude, if the dude-
the initial confrontation with the whole motorcycle
is on the
hitting
bike
it-
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
I
like
don't-
he might have been. You see me reaching, you better get the fuck away.
In all fairness, like, we don't know what led up to it, who
Right.
did what or whatever. But still, like, if I'm in the car and the guy's slapping my mirror doing like bodily
I don't
harm
know
to
what the
my
fuck they're
car,
doing. I don't know.
I
that
might
he's-
probably
swerve-
gonna do
yeah.
the same thing. Like,
I've seen some crazy shit, and there's no telling. He could be on some fucking K2 or some fake shit, and
That's true.
he's tripping balls, and he's trying to attack me. I don't know the fuck he's
I might
do.
swerve to scare the shit out of you, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna swerve like that
Yeah.
dude didn't take you out.
Yeah.
I might want to.
Yeah, I'm not
But I'm
gonna.
not
I'm
gonna
not
do
gonna
it.
purposely
Yeah.
wreck somebody. But if you're coming at my car,
And I can scare the shit out of you.
That
You're coming
reminds
at me.
That reminds me, we had a meeting at Blackwater one day after work, and I was going home.
You're talking about the military company, right?
Yeah, I wish. But I was going home, and we're like right in front of the Civic Center, and this guy cuts me off. Like, there's no rhyme or reason for it. He just did it to be an asshole. Well, it was kind of rainy, and like a dumbass, younger, I drove right up his ass. Like, I couldn't have been more than 2 inches off his bumper, and I followed him all through traffic for about 5 miles. He's brake checking me and shit, and I stayed
The
on
good
him.
thing is he's a professional race car driver.
Yeah.
That
It was just
was
drafting.
before. That was before. I
No,
was a
but
race car driver.
you've always had those skills. Those
Yeah.
are superhuman.
It just comes natural.
Yeah, it's a superhuman shit.
But anyway, the guy thought he was going to be a badass. He stops at the light, right? And he gets out of his car. I'm like, okay, game on. I get out of my car, and I drive a Mustang, and I used to lay back where all you could see was my eyes sticking over the door. So I look like a little short, sawed-off fucker inside my car. And he gets out thinking he's going to do something. Well, I get out. I'm 6'2", and this guy's fucking 5'7". He looks at me.
Nope.
He looks at me.
Good day, sir.
Exactly. Gets in his car and takes off. And like, that could have been really bad for both of us.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't know
Yeah.
if I had a gun.
He
I didn't
could've-
know if
yeah.
he had a gun.
That's just being young
Like,
and
that's
dumb.
how that shit happens.
That's young and dumb. There's a lot of people that make stupid decisions like that, and you got lucky.
I
He
did,
got lucky. Like
that's-
both of you got lucky on that one because all it took was one person to feel threatened,
yeah.
pull a gun,
And you see it all the
and-
time. Like, over that, like, you either go to jail or you lose your life.
Last
What
week,
happened
really
to where
that
they
big
just
of a
throw their
deal?
dukes up and they just
Yeah.
start banging?
throw up them dick beaters.
big
Come on.
what happened
That's
to
the
that?
good old deal.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Now you're
scared to
gonna
take
get shot.
everybody's scared to take an ass whipping now, so they bring guns and knives
Yeah.
and shit to the
Well,
fight.
last week there was a road rage where a guy stabbed a passenger in another car 5 times.
Whoa.
Damn, he got
And
5
it-
shots in?
And no, stab. Stab.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh
And,
no, you gotta
5
you gotta
jabs.
clarify what you're saying.
And the guy
'cause
ended up
people take
dying
that
in there. It
serious.
was like this one that hit the motorcycle guy. There was like a manhunt on for this guy, and they actually found him. Apparently, the guy who stabbed the other guy 5 times was following behind this truck in traffic, and the passenger, like anybody, like I do all the time,
Threw some
spit out the
lettuce.
window.
Oh.
You know, I mean, we're just driving around. I got to spit.
You got a
goes on-
loogie. You gotta.
The guy spit out the window.
Yeah, I've done it.
It flew in the air and bam, landed on this dude's car. A BMW.
That's kind of an.
It was
asshole,
like an
though.
older
That's kind of an
BMW.
asshole.
So
You
the guy.
really have to chunk that bitch up there to
If
get up
it's-
there.
Well, he
though.
just spit out the window. Well,
No,
if,
it's no, dude.
Well,
if you're
it may-
driving
no,
and you just
sorry, it may not have fucking
It's-
flumbled like I said in the air.
Flipping and
that
thumbing.
motherfucker probably went like he spit that bitch up there with
Well,
the
was it?
intent.
He rolled down the window, spit out the window, and apparently the guy behind him said he got
Throw your dick beaters up.
So when that truck got off at the exit, that BMW followed him, and they got to the red light. The guy in the BMW got out, walked around, and stabbed the guy 5 times. Ended up killing him.
I might have done it if it was like one of them nasty Snickers and Mountain Dew spits.
Oh yeah, he just got done eating a whole fucking package of Kit Kat.
Or a whole wad of
And
Copenhagen. I might have stabbed a bitch over that.
Hey, I'm not killing nobody over that.
No.
No.
I might punch you in the fucking face, but I'm
Think
not
about
trying
it.
to kill you.
Like, even if you get off on it and it's self-defense, like, you're going to self-imprison yourself
Yeah,
because
like-
you killed somebody over nothing.
Yeah.
Well, some people. That's the thing. Part of the country. A lot of people are so fucking stupid that doesn't bother them. Like
That's true.
they're desensitized to that kind of stuff, and they're just
Yeah, it's just
they're
common
fucking
practice
stupid.
in their home.
But for me, like, for us, we can't just kill somebody.
No.
But there's a lot of people that just can
Do
kill
it
somebody
and
and
not
not
think
think twice.
Yeah.
Like to me, that's just mind blowing. But you spit on my fucking car, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. I might break your nose. I'm not trying to kill you.
You're not gonna stab
but-
him 9 times.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stab you 9 times. I might punch you 9 times, but I'm
I
not.
might
gonna
roll
stab
down my
you.
window, call you an asshole. And we'll
I
have a
want you
verbal
to think
competition.
twice about before spitting ever again. But I
But-
don't plan on killing you.
The fact of the matter is, we should probably stay away from road rage issues, like, 'cause you just don't know, like, this day and time, like, people
Yeah,
are,
Just
like-
stay in your car.
yeah.
Just mind your business. Guy in front of you's acting like an asshole. Let him go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm surprised I haven't had any road rage, seeing I drive
Yeah,
40 miles each way to work every day on the highway.
I
Say,
get heated.
dumbasses.
I get heated, but at the same time, I don't act on
I
it.
yell. I ride people's asses.
I give him the bird.
Speaking of that, on my way to work the other day, I had a road rage incident. Fucking taco dog from down the road.
Taco dog.
You drive a golf cart to work. 2
I know.
houses down.
I literally go 3 houses down on a golf cart. But
Taco dog's in the way.
fucking
and he's
taco-
barking at me. And then I didn't give him no tacos, and he got mad.
call him Taco Dog because he's a little chihuahua named Chalupa. So we call him Taco because I can't remember Chalupa. But some bitch wanted to play a game of chicken. As I get to the drive to turn in, he was going to run out in front of me and stop and was going back and forth. And I'm sitting there weaving and driving. And my golf cart gets up on 2 wheels and I almost flipped some bitch over.
That's awesome.
Oh, if he would have flipped my golf cart, oh,
For a
man.
dog?
I would have smashed that fucking quesadilla right in half.
Yeah, that's like almost like that Geico commercial with the fucking squirrels. They're like, like they're over there trying to get the cars to wreck.
Yeah, it's Geico or Farmers. Like,
Yep.
we know a thing or
Yeah.
two.
We
We've
are
seen a thing or
farmers.
two.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Yeah, the
Geico,
farmers.
My bad.
Yeah.
But
We
it's
know
all
it.
insurance. This is fucking bullshit.
Well, I don't have insurance on a golf cart, and I don't even have health insurance, so I'd have really been screwed. Got a road rash. Got road rage.
Actually, you do have health insurance.
Yeah, you do have health insurance.
I do.
Coronation,
Yes,
R Block, you do have health
Oh,
insurance.
yes. If the government's listening, I have health insurance because I've been claiming it on my taxes for a few years now. So, in case you decide to do an audit, I have the most outstanding.
I
health
am legit.
insurance.
Hey, you want a shovel?
Hey guys, I appreciate the heads up.
Keep
there.
digging
Anybody
your.
in
Way to look out for your boy.
I'm good.
Mikey, need a beer?
You already drank both those Inglings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Oh yeah.
That it was warm. You might want a cold one.
Yeah, I'll take one.
All right, Ross.
Yeah, I'll take a cold one.
Because
this one's warm.
You see my kill count, and now you gotta compete. I like it.
I already threw like 5 of
Anybody
mine.
want some Bud Lights?
No. Yeah, sure. If it's
I
free,
don't-
I'll drink it.
I don't want an instant headache. I got a case of Busch Light, so bring it over. Speaking of that, it was on sale 2 for $20 this week.
I got some leftover Bud Lights from the week before.
The one at Duff, Circle K at Duff, always has it 2 for $20.
Is it really?
So you
one
might
at-
want to travel a little bit further south for your beer.
It's just hard to go there because it's such hard getting in and out of there.
Yeah.
You know, especially in the afternoon whenever traffic's busy. Like you see them stopping and trying to turn in there.
Yeah.
And they got traffic backed out in the intersection.
Oh yeah, if you turn down Duff to get it there. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I try to hit the Dollar General. I can get it for $8.95.
That's true, but in order for me to go to the Dollar General, I got to make a U-turn, go the opposite way, get it, and then make another U-turn to come back.
Oh, the one on 98
Yeah.
near you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just stop on what's on the right side of the road for me.
Man, convenience.
It is, man, and they get you with the convenience fee. We talked about that the other day. Like that's why drive-through convenience stores hadn't made.
Yeah, the beverage castles and all that.
Dude, I wish I could fucking read your handwriting. Some of this shit I'm like looking at, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Well, the next topic I already did.
Well, what about your boy Channing Tatum, John?
Oh, well, I don't really know Channing Tatum,
Oh,
but
he knows.
supposedly
He
him,
watched
and his,
Magic
hi-
Mike
him and his
once.
wife are splitting up, so I'm
I
assuming.
really don't know he or his wife, so.
Yeah, well,
So-
I know he was in 21 Jump Street, and I know he
Magic
was in Magic
Mike.
Mike,
I was gonna
which
say-
all the women go nuts for. And I'm assuming that he still was kind of in Tampa, because I think he's from Tampa area, and I'm assuming that all the women are going nuts.
Well, evidently she's probably leaving him because he's a phony and he wasn't that magic. Like if he was Magic Mike,
And his name's not Mike.
You think she got all hyped up about the movie and then realized that he didn't
I-
live up to
well,
it, or
no. What
you
I,
think that she met him before that and then realized that turned him?
Well,
and made
I think they've
him
been married
something-
for quite some
They've
time.
been
yeah,
married for
so
like
she was
9
with him.
years.
She was with him before that.
Before
so-
he had abs.
Before he was a dancer and
But she was an actress too, and from what I heard,
She's a whore.
By the way, she is fine.
She is. She's,
What's her name when I Google her?
Channing Tatum.
Yeah,
Mrs. Tatum.
Yeah, Mrs.
Mrs.
Tatum.
Tatum.
Just type Mrs. Tatum, and she's bad.
But from what I understand, like from other reports and stuff, is they both live. Like he's an actor.
They're both
obviously,
celebrity lifestyles.
right?
They're both.
And they were both constantly busy, and they didn't have time to see each other, and they kind of grew apart.
They're both busy.
And, yeah, like their statement.
They both have other interests.
Yeah, their statement on Twitter was like the coolest thing. Like, oh, we just decided to go separate ways. We completely love each other.
Hopefully, most parents do have if they decide to
If
go
they do
separate
anything,
ways, they
do it
have
for the kids.
Yeah,
to where
exactly.
It's not a messy
They're
divorce.
cool. They're calm. They do care about each other. At the end of the day, it's not like you didn't.
Right.
You never cared about the person. You're kind of
You
naive.
do.
You mean
Exactly. You just have a hard time either getting along or the emotions gone because you are apart so much. And
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a lot
it's
of
tough.
things that come into account, and every situation is different. But at the same time, it's
it
like
could have been.
at least they were cordial with it. They were nice. I
Right.
mean, they're still willing to be friends. They're still.
That-
They could get back.
They're
together.
cordial until they start divvying up
That's what I was
all
gonna
their
say.
shit.
They're cordial
until her lawyer shows up and say, "Hey,
She
I'm
wants the
getting
dog.
this."
How much more does he make than me? Oh, really?
Yeah. What's my
Okay.
alimony going to be? Only $10,000 a month? Hell no. I
No.
want 20 a month.
Yeah. Well, she seems pretty cool.
Her name is Jenna Dewan.
Yes, Jenna. Yes, she's nice.
Jenna the one Williams.
The one.
She's very.
She's
nice.
going to be the one.
Trying to
She
see
did.
what's
I
her
think
net worth.
they did a skit, and I don't remember what it was called, what the show was. But basically, she did an impersonation of Magic Mike, and she was the stripper.
That'd be
And
hot.
he did some Elsa thing with like I don't remember what the Disney character is. You guys mentioned it last week.
She's
Yeah.
only worth $20 million.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, well,
Yes.
she'll be asking for something. Just kidding.
This is interesting. I just typed in Channing Tatum. The first thing that popped up was Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan split over Halle Berry.
Huh.
Oh, Halle Berry. I don't know if that's an upgrade though.
And he's
not-
worth $50 million.
Oh.
It's probably one of them.
I don't
know. This is coming from a source that
Halle Berry's nice, but I don't think she's worth leaving.
you want to hear
for
some
that.
cool stats on Channing Tatum?
Sure.
He was born April 26th. He's got one coming up, 1980, age 37, in Coleman, Alabama.
He's almost 40.
Yeah, and he's
There's still hope for us guys.
Yes.
There's
I too can have abs at the age of 37.
The
cool part
be on a
is-
Magic Mike.
cool part is he'd have to look up at me. He's only 6'1",
It's fucking midget.
I think he's got me on the height.
but he's got me on this part. The net worth, he's worth $50 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody look tall on TV? You picture everybody like
Yeah, like
huge
Jeff
on-
Gordon, like the race car driver.
He's like 5'3".
There's so much
yeah,
smaller.
like the dude is like borderline wee man.
But when you see him on TV, you're like, oh, that dude's like 6'2".
You know why? Because he's standing next to Michael Waltrip
On a fucking
who-
milk crate.
Yeah, Michael Waltrip's like 6'4", and they got him standing on a box, so they're the same eye level.
Really?
Yes.
They got Jeff Gordon still.
Yes.
standing on a milk
Anytime
crate?
you watch a television broadcast,
Everybody's the same height.
everybody's the same height. You got to look at their waistline because some people's belts are higher than
How
yours.
ridiculous! How ridiculous is that? That they
It's
have
true.
they have to make each of them the same height. Like,
Well, you got to think
why
for Jeff
can't-
Gordon, it would look weird for him standing next to a 6'7" guy.
But still,
We live-
why can't you just let them be them?
We live in a world
How
where
awkward is
Let
that
me
for
be
him?
me.
Yeah, like, how awkward is it for him to be standing on a milk? If that's not discrimination, I don't know what is.
Well, no, we live in a world where everybody wants to be equal. Even if you're short, you want to be as
No,
tall
if you're
as the
short, you're
tallest guy.
short. You're tall, you're tall. If you're stupid, you're stupid. You're smart, you're smart. If you suck, you suck. If you win, you win. That's just how it is.
Those
Like,
are pretty good, John.
Yeah,
You got any
yeah.
more?
You should be a life coach.
You should be.
Hey, I would love to do
I'm
that.
motivated right now.
but I would love to do that, but I'm about 10 beers deep, and that's it.
That's what makes you such a great life coach. Like those were all good. Like if you're a winner, you're a winner.
I can motivate a
loser,
motherfucker.
you're a
like,
loser.
if you want to be motivated, come pay me, and I'll motivate you. Like, we can get it.
If you're
Like,
dumb, you're dumb. If
Yeah.
you're stupid, you're stupid.
But hey, if you're dumb, be good at being dumb.
I don't want to be stupid.
Yeah, if you're stupid, be good at being stupid. Don't embrace it. You fucking gotta embrace that shit and just ride with it.
Don't embrace it, but you gotta embrace it. That's awesome.
So what do I do?
Quote of the night. Quote of the night.
Don't embrace it, but you got to embrace it.
That's
You
right.
don't have to, but you probably should. If you're stupid, you probably should embrace it.
There,
You should-
mark
you-
that.
You should always try to be better, but at the same time,
April 12th, 2018 at
another dumb thing I
9:46
say.
p.m. Or if you're listening on
Micah's
YouTube,
typing it up.
an hour and 24 minutes in, mark it down. John's inspirational life quotes.
That's right. You could publish these, put them in a book of knowledge.
Yeah.
Call it the Johnny Bible.
I can inspire some people.
You could. You're inspiring.
Give me something that you need inspiring about.
How
Something
to deal with my roommate.
All right, so the guy, he's I don't know the situation too much, but I'm assuming he's being standoffish. He's kind of being quiet. It's kind of hard to relate.
What the fuck are you, Miss Cleo?
yeah, I know. Hey,
I'm reading through the cards.
I've known Mica for a very long time, and I can read his fucking mind, just like the
He
other-
read Intimidator.
Yeah, I
Man,
can read it.
He saw
Like,
it in my eyes. He
Yeah.
saw the threes
I
burning.
can just,
You may give him that point, but
I
you
know
still
this
lost.
guy. I know this
He
guy.
did.
I competed with this guy for a long time. I know him. Like, he's one of my best friends, but we also competed in positions like as football. So.
I may like you, but I gotta hate you sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta hate you, but at the same time, it makes me understand you even better.
We know
it's kind of weird.
We know each other inside and out. No homo.
No homo.
Full homo.
No.
Yeah, man. The only
We've
thing
never
I say,
touched
the only
tips.
thing I can say about a combative roommate or someone that's kind of being standoffish or that you would like to have a better relationship with is just try to be there for them and try to encourage them. And some people like they hate that positive person that's always trying to boost them up. Well, maybe sometimes don't be positive.
I hate
maybe
that.
maybe give them a little sidekick. Like fucking say, hey man, you're being a fucking dick. Like, but at the same time, you want to be that positive vibe, and you have to understand that yourself is when you're that negative person, everybody else is going to be negative because of your vibe.
Right.
But if
You wanna be a
he's
positive
being
Pete.
negative and you've been positive and he's still not vibing off it, sometimes you might have to be a little
I was
negative.
gonna say the yin and yang factor.
Yeah,
isn't
you might.
kicking in.
All right, it's yin and yang. Well, how about yang and yang? Like,
Yeah. At that point, I turn
yang
in,
your ass.
At that point, I turn into the yin yang twins, and I
Yeah.
go ham on them.
Because
bitches.
sometimes that can be bad because sometimes they take it the wrong way. But hopefully they take it like, you know what, I am being a dick, or I am being kind of standoffish. Like
John got like real sober
Yeah,
and real
quick.
serious.
He went zero
Yeah.
from 0 to 100
that's
real
those
quick.
that's those managerial
fucking
instincts
quick.
kicking
Yeah.
in.
Oh,
let
wow.
me go back to being retarded. But
Wow.
I probably could be a life coach. Like I can get
Good.
deep on a lot of stuff. Like I've taken psychology. I went to school. I've studied. I've listened to people. I talk a lot.
He listened to an Elton John CD once.
Yeah, I'm in touch with myself. Like,
Oh.
literally.
I touch myself.
I touch myself. And
Easy there,
Yeah.
Boy George.
yeah, so yeah. I wouldn't-
Oh
yeah.
shit.
If you want to talk, you can pay me.
No one's paying us.
Not yet.
Not yet.
They're working on it.
But if you want to be inspired, I can inspire you.
Tell you what was pretty inspiring. You see,
You got another juggler who's filling up.
yeah.
He's going soft this time. He just doesn't
I
get
still
it.
have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
What was that deal with the alcohol smell that makes you sick? Because the alcohol looks making me sick.
Let's just wait. Yeah. Don't
It's
mention
always that one alcohol that you went too far. At first you liked it, and then now the smell makes you nauseated.
And it might be this beer right
and
now.
it might
for
be
him,
this
so.
Bush Light, but I don't think so. I like Bush Light.
Bush Light's good. It's
Here
good
we
for the
go.
loins.
Juggler number 2.
Oh, he took.
Oh, that was much
as a
quicker than the Yingling.
Oh yeah, like we're not even the ones reviewing these beers, and we can already tell you which
Wow.
one went down smoother.
I would say Yingling's a little thick.
Yeah.
And I did take a couple sips out of that Bush Light, so it wasn't a straight Bush, but
Oh, half-assed.
nobody wants a full Bush.
So-
a quarter Bush is cool.
Like what Micah said.
About that.
An alcohol drink that the smell of it makes you nauseous, makes you sick.
Tequila. That's my first one.
Jägermeister.
For me, it's vodka. I got shitty
Oh.
on Grey Goose. I told you guys about my spring
Yeah.
break
Well,
adventure.
Mike has seen my tequila experience.
Oh yeah, I was contributor to that. We were playing a game called D-Spall. And you got a table right in the middle, and it's a mixture of like, I guess beer pong and drink all you can drink.
Yeah.
You can also call it ping.
Yeah, ping or D-Spall. But you got a glass bottle sitting in the middle of the table, and you got a ping pong ball. And you got to throw the ball, and if it hits the bottle, you got to chug your beer till the other team grabs it and puts it on the table and yells "Dees."
And whoever has
whoever
no beer left wins, right?
Right. Yeah. Whoever drinks all their beer first wins. Well, we ran out of beer that night and we couldn't go to the store and get none because we weren't old enough to buy beer.
Yeah, underage
So
drinking.
we rated.
Got the IRS and now fucking.
It's all right.
Here we go.
It's all right. We were both consenting adults. But anyway,
Underage consenting adults.
Yeah.
we
We're
uh,
responsible for actions.
yeah, we ran out of beer, so we raided my parents' liquor cabinet and found it was tequila and something else. It was like schnapps or
Where
something.
the hell
Yeah,
did all my
well,
tequila go,
Well,
Mica?
it was definitely Jose Cuervo.
It was Jose Cuervo.
I remember that.
So we started playing the game with Jose Cuervo shots, and John kept missing the damn bottle, and I kept hitting it. That bitch down, like, I'm not kidding, 10 tequila shots in less than an hour.
You talking about forgetting where your clothes are?
Oh.
Forgetting where you
Threw up all over my bathroom wall.
Oh, that's crazy.
I remember playing.
Deesball was also the game that made Mickey puke the taco / hamburger concoction into your pool.
Oh,
Yeah, for Beer Olympics.
Yeah, Beer
Yeah.
Olympics.
I found
We're playing
lettuce-
Deesball. He turned around and puked in your pool rather than going outside.
I will say though that game with the tequila, we were playing Guitar Hero right after that, and this is when
bet
Guitar
shit
Hero was
was
still
flying
hot.
Is that the best you've ever shredded it?
No,
It was the worst
I
thing
was
ever.
sitting down, and each chord I saw 3 of. So
Yeah.
each button, like
Hit
it
the
was a
middle
red
one.
button. There was 3 red buttons.
Hit the
there
middle
was
one.
3 green buttons. There was so much more. And then as soon as I stood up to go to bed, the whole room just started spinning. Like I was fine sitting down. I mean I was seeing 3s, but I was fine. As soon as I stood up, then I was seeing 3s, and then the world was spinning, and I was like, never, ever, ever again do I want to feel like this. And then I threw up on Micah's wall.
And what's crazy is my bathroom at my parents' house at that time was literally as big as this kitchen table was sitting
Yeah.
at. It might be like 4 foot wide
I was-
by like 6
I was
foot
like,
wide.
bro, I'm
I'm like, how
fucking
did
sorry.
you not hit the toilet?
Dude,
It's literally the biggest
I
thing in
was
the
like,
room.
dude, I'm
There were 3 of them. I didn't know which one.
There's a bathtub, for heaven's sake. Puke in the fucking bathtub.
Like that's one of those situations where you're like, bro, I'm so sorry, but
Hey, man,
I couldn't
that's-
help it. Like I couldn't even make it if I wanted to.
Let's
And then
remember-
I slept with my foot on the floor so the bed wouldn't spin. Like that's yeah, the bed was spinning. That's why I put my foot on the floor.
Well, mine was Jägermeister, which used to be my drink of choice. I used
we
to
had a
drink that.
bad trip on Jaeger.
yeah, we had.
Well,
some
I
bad
used to drink that
trips.
shit just straight out of a cup. Pour it in a cup, drink it straight.
Straight
We didn't do
licorice.
that. We would
Straight, yeah.
at least chase it with some energy.
And I
drinks.
hate black licorice, but I
do
love
too.
Jägermeister. And then we ended up going to Beeves. We all, like a bunch of us, went to Beeves, and then we left. We all went home, and I felt like shit after Beeves. And at the time, my brother lived across the street from me, and a friend of ours texted me. He said, "Hey, we're all going to Jesse's house. We're drinking." He was like, "I could drink more Jägermeister than you."
Oh, no.
I'm
Wrong
like,
answer.
Bullshit. So he was like, "I'm bringing a bottle. I'm gonna drink more Jaeger than you." So he brought his bottle. I brought my bottle. I drank my entire bottle and a half of his bottle in an hour.
Damn.
So he
Yeah.
only drank half a bottle,
Yes,
and then you went bottle and a half.
bottle and a half in an hour.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
did
ooh.
he lose or did you really lose?
Yeah, Ross.
I don't know. I don't remember. But
Yeah, Ross lost that one.
but
He is
from
now he
what
can't
I was
smell
told,
Jaeger.
from what I was told, we were playing foosball on my brother's back porch, and I called a timeout. So they said everybody went in the house to get drinks. I
When
went.
was the last time you fucking played foosball?
It's amazing.
That's when you know you're fucking old.
Yeah, this is about 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Last time I played bocce ball.
It's
Had a
about 10,
football
15,
tournament
yeah,
with
yeah.
it.
So they all went in the house to get drinks. They said I went and sat on a lawn chair on my brother's back porch. They said next thing you know, they hear a thud. They said I was sitting in the chair and I just fell forward, landed face first on the concrete. And they said when I hit the ground, blah, I puked onto the ground. So apparently my brother had to stumble me across the street back to my house. I didn't know any of this happened. I woke up the next morning with no shirt on.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I never go to bed without a shirt on. Where the fuck's my shirt? And about an hour later, after I woke up, my brother came over. Hey, asshole, you need to come over across the street. I'm like, what? He was like, you need to come spray off my back porch. I'm like, what? He was like, you fucking puked Jaeger all over my back porch and then took your shirt off and covered it up. I'm
He's like a dog covered
Yeah,
a pile of
what?
shit
Yeah.
with a rug.
What?
I'm like, that explains why I fell asleep. I woke up with no shirt on. So I went over there.
Hey, I've fallen on my face, and
Yep.
then I'm like, I fell? No, I didn't
Well,
fall. I
I
didn't fall.
sprayed the back porch off. I took my shirt home. And until this day, it looked like someone spilt motor oil. Like they wheeled their motorcycle or something on the back porch and changed the oil and spilled oil on the
like-
back porch.
Hey,
It's
what-
like a
hey, what's-
Hollywood star.
Yeah,
fame.
it's like a black stain on there. But
What's
the best
that?
part of that
What's
was
that?
what?
It's beefs.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the best. The best part of it is they said apparently when I got up.
Oh, another update.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Computer's
no.
update.
Hey, Mike, cancel that.
yeah,
thing.
restart now.
Well-
Just say what? I don't even know. Okay, continue, Ross.
Well, apparently the best part is they said when I puked, and then when I got up, they said I pointed to it and says, "You know what that is? That's beefs."
You can't put the mouse. Okay,
So that's one of my many quotes.
Tell you
Is-
what ruined
it's
me.
beefs.
That's beefs.
It's beefs.
Pointing to my puke saying it's beef
we
O'Brady's.
quoted that so many times too.
Tell you what ruined. Oh,
Oh, that's a queef. Ross is queefing.
A butt queef.
smells like dried semen.
Smells like burnt rubber and Vaseline.
That's a good. You had a good question for that. Would you rather?
I don't waste it.
Yeah,
No,
we had some under pressure
uh,
questions tonight for Danielle. She's put us under pressure every single week since.
Oh, we got some
We do.
questions for her though.
Oh yeah, we had her lined up tonight. Like we had some good ones.
She
and
bailed
She
on
bailed
us.
on us. She did. She turned into DJ Danielle douchebag tonight.
Yeah.
Didn't join us,
Took it,
but she did bring us some pizza. So thank you for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we definitely appreciate the pizza.
Some hot and readies.
Some hot and ready.
She brought the pizzas early, and then she cashed out early.
She got that stuffed crust. So I take it back.
We'll get her next week.
That's
Yeah, we're gonna-
Well, folks, thanks for another week. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you get ready for your Fun Day Friday. Get ready for a big weekend. And
Fun Day Friday.
Well, that was a Sunday fun day.
hey, man,
Fun Day Friday.
I'm the hostess with the.
I always
with the
thought it
hostess.
was. I always
Bitch, I got
thought
the hostess.
Which I
the
got
mostest. Yeah, no. I always thought it was fucked up Friday, and I always
Yeah.
called it fifth.
Fifth Friday.
Okay, fine. It could be a
Fuck it
fifth,
Friday.
fifth Friday. Whatever it does to help you kill the stress. Kick back and enjoy it. Peace out.
See you.